It's time for Kickoff on your home for Glasgow Scottie football. WCLU, 1490 AM and 103.1 FM. And on Real Country Willie, 94.1. Brought to you by Don Franklin Auto, Joe Myers Farm Bureau, Colton Steakhouse, Kuzma Family Dentistry, Big O Tires, Walbert Trucking, McDonald's, SCRTC, South Central Bank, Farmers Energy Propane, Workout Anytime, Full Circle Graphics, the People's Bank, the Glasgow Electric Plant Board, and Monticello Bank. And now, your voice for the Glasgow Scotties, Joe Myers.
And we welcome you back here to Hank Roy Stadium. It's Glasgow against Bardstown for a Class 3A Region Championship game here. Larry, what about keys for a Glasgow victory here this evening?
Well, as always, you got to take care of the football. You don't want to have turnovers, and you don't want to do some stupid penalties, and we've had that in the past. The last 3 or 4 ball games, we've been really good at not committing those stupid penalties. We've been getting some, but not that bad. Of course, defensively, you got to stop the passing game. I think that's number one. You got to put a little pressure on the quarterback and make him make some errant throws. And for Glasgow on offense, I think we have to run the ball. I think the best defense tonight would be for us to keep the football on the ground and run and take as much time off the clock as we can and don't let them have the football.
Scotties and Tigers have had some battles over the years, Larry. What's the series record between these schools?
Well, this is a 29th meeting between these two schools. The series stands 15-13 in favor of the Bardstown Tigers. The first game came way back in 1923. The Scotties won that one 9-0. They also played 2 games that year, which Glasgow won it, also 25-0. And the last time we played them was 2018. The Scotties won that one 19-7 here at Glasgow.
Despite the cold weather, a very good crowd on hand here at Hank Roy Stadium. Everybody's fired up and ready to go for this region championship game. We do want to say welcome to those of you listening to us in Bardstown on WBRT. We appreciate you all being with us tonight, and we hope we have a good one for you. The coin toss brought to you by the Glasgow Electric Plant Board, a proud sponsor of Glasgow Scottie Sports. And Larry, you said that Glasgow won the toss, it looked like, and deferred. Is that correct?
That's what I was told, yes.
So the Scotties will kick this thing away. Luke Allen about to tee it up and kick it off to get us going. Glasgow in the royal blue jerseys tonight with the white numerals, the white pants with the royal blue helmet, the white Scottie paw on the side. Bardstown in all white pants and jerseys tonight with purple numerals and a gold helmet. Nothing on the side of those helmets. Back deep for Bardstown, T.J. Greenwell. Allen approaches, and we are underway. It's a short kick. It'll be fielded at the 45-yard line. So Bardstown going to get great field position here to start this opening drive. The kid who fielded it just fell to the ground as he made the catch. It was John Montgomery, we think, who fielded it there for Bardstown. So we are set to go.
Well, that's awful good field position here. I think that was just a miss hit a little bit. I think the ball was supposed to be chipped over the front line there, and it just didn't make it.
So Brady Clark, the fifth-year senior quarterback for Bardstown, 6'4", 205. Sets up under center. He's got a back to his right. 3 men wide to the left side. Going to put Greenwell in motion, give it off to him on a sweep around the right side. He's got the 50, the 45, the 40. Can somebody catch him? The 30, the 25, the 20. Slips a tackle. He's at the 10, the 5, and into the end zone. And on the very first play from scrimmage, Bardstown takes it to the house. A 55-yard rushing touchdown for T.J. Greenwell, his team-leading 15th touchdown of the season.
Well, that was just a straight handoff coming from the left side of the formation to the right. He got the corner, and he's got some good speed. Somebody had a good shot at him at about the 25-yard line and missed the tackle, so he took it right on in.
And with all of 12 seconds gone off the first quarter clock, Bardstown up 6-0. And on for the extra point try will be Cadence Walls. Bardstown quite often goes for 2, but they're going to kick it here. Cadence is a female, by the way. Certainly noteworthy. Wills kicks it up and through the uprights.
And kicks it well, I might say.
She did. And a 7-0 lead for Bardstown with 11:48 to go in the first quarter of this region championship game. We'll come back after a 30-second timeout. Back after this on WCLU and Willie Sports. A one-play drive as T.J. Greenwell scores on a 55-yard run on the first play from scrimmage for Bardstown. 11:48 to go in the opening quarter. Tigers lead at 7-0 after Walls made the extra point. Walls set to kick this thing away.
Yeah,
Phillips and Crowder back deep for the Scotties.
That's what speed does for you, boy. Got them on the board real quick.
End-over-end kick will be fielded at the 25-yard line by Phillips. He's got the 30, the 35, the 40, and he'll be stopped around the 43-yard line. So the Scotties, just like Bardstown, will have good field position to start their opening drive.
Looks like number 7, Tyreek Williams on that tackle. It's his first 5'4", 140 sophomore for Bardstown.
18-yard return for Andrew Phillips. So we'll see if the Scotties can answer that drive, or that one play by Bardstown. First and 10 for the Scotties at their own 43. Easton Jesse under center. He's got Stockton in the backfield with Phillips. Going to give it to Stockton. Nice hole for Kieran across the 45 to 50. Bounces to the outside, splits the tackle there. The 45 to 40, the 35 to 30, and he'll be run out of bounds right around the 26-yard line. So a terrific gain on the first play of the game for the Scotties.
Sherrill Williams on that tackle, number 31, 5'7", 135 senior. And if he doesn't get him, Kieran takes that one to the house.
A 33-yard run for Kieran Stockton, who last week in the district championship game against Taylor County rushed for a career-high 162 yards, and he had 3 touchdowns as well.
That was a nice hole off the left side of that offensive line.
Easton Jesse under center. He'll give this time to Andrew Phillips around the left side. He's got the 20 and cut down right around the 18, I believe. Maybe the 19. Let's see. They're going to put it down to 19, I think.
And that was number 7.
After a gain of
7-yard pickup.
It is number 7, yeah. Tyreek Williams is the man that made that tackle. That's his second.
He goes by Ty, Larry, if you want to correct that on your roster there. That's what Coach Clark told me earlier today when I spoke with him. Second down and 3 for the Scotties at the Bardstown 19.
I thought he played basketball for Kentucky.
Well, Ty Washington does. Jesse under center. Myers, the wingback on the left side. Going to play action this. Jesse to throw. Easton going to step up and run with it. He's going to cross the 15, and he'll be down around the 11-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Scotties from, let's see, the 12 or the 11. Where are they going to put it down? It'll be at the 12-yard line. Pick up of 7 yards on that carry for Easton Jesse.
T.J. Greenwell on that tackle, 5'10", 175 junior.
Javon Clark will split wide to the right side. Phillips and Myers, the wing back. Stockton, the lone setback. Jesse under center. Here's the give to Stockton. Kieran inside the 10, inside the 5, end zone. Touchdown, Scottie.
No problem. Same hole that he went through for that with the long run. He went over it again off the left side.
And so Glasgow wasting no time answering that quick strike by Bardstown as the Scotties now an extra point away from tying this ball game up. Luke Allen on to attempt the Farmers Energy Pro Plane Plus PAT. Jesse the snapper, Myers the holder. Luke's ready. There's the snap a little high. Myers gets it down. Luke's kick is no good, wide to the left. And so the Scotties will remain behind by a point. 7-6, Bardstown leads it with 10:28 to go in the Big O Tires first quarter. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
At 51 Raider Hollow Road.
For the Scotties, a 4-play, 57-yard drive that took 1:20 off the clock. Kieran Stockton scores in a 12-yard touchdown run. By the way, for Kieran, that is his 22nd rushing touchdown of the year, which is tops on the team. The extra point, no good. So Glasgow trails 7-6 to Bardstown with 10:28 to go in the opening quarter. Allen to kick this thing away, and it's a squib kick, and it's going to be fielded and falling on at the 46-yard line. They're going to say at the 47 is where Duncan Bray went down after he fielded it.
It'll be first and 10 for the Tigers
Going to be tough on the Scottie defense if we give Bardstown this kind of field position all night long.
Yeah,
so we'll see how the rest of the night goes here.
I know you don't want to kick it to those fast backs back there, but, boy, that's really good field position.
Clark in shotgun formation. He has Williams set up to his right, actually now in pistol formation. As Williams sets up behind Clark. He got trips to the right side, a single wide out to the left. Clark, off a busted play, it looked like maybe going to roll around to the left side, and he is going to try to get to the corner. He might have a yard, may not have anything, actually.
He didn't get much.
No gain on the play. Couldn't tell if that was a busted play or if it's just a fake handoff and a straight keeper all the way around the left corner there. But either way, Glasgow defended it well.
John Carter Myers on the tackle along with Clinton Walden.
Second down 10.
Second down 10 for the Tigers. Clark in shotgun formation. He has Williams to his right, trips to the near side, a single wide out left. Clark to throw. It's a swing pass to Williams out of the backfield, and he gets hammered in the backfield.
Kerry Stockton was right there about the time he caught the football and nailed him.
A loss of 5 yards on the play, back to the 42-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 15.
Yeah, nice pressure that time. It was a little swing pass out of the backfield to the right side, and Kerry Stockton was right there just about the time he caught it.
Tigers will have 1 man wide to the right, 2 wide to the left. Williams in the backfield with Clark, who's in shotgun. Clark to throw. Clark looking to the left side. His pass is going to be caught for a first down by Tongue, and he's out of bounds around the 41-yard line in Glasgow territory.
Andrew Phillips on that tackle. It's his first 5'10", 150 senior. He knew right where the sticks was, put it right on the money.
A gain of 17 yards on that pass play. First down and 10 for the Tigers to the Glasgow 41. Clark in shotgun. He'll put Greenwell in motion, fake the handoff there. He'll throw to the left side. The pass caught by Tongue. Cannot get away from the defender. I believe it's Andrew Phillips who made the tackle.
It's Andrew's second tackle.
So Tongue goes down right where he caught it, around the 34-yard line, I think.
About a 7-yard gain.
34-yard line. Pickup of 7, as Larry just said. Second down 3. Tigers to the line quickly here. Clark in shotgun. He has 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Williams in the backfield. Here comes Greenwell in motion. Going to give it off to him on a sweep around the right side. Now he'll turn it upfield, and he'll cross the 30 down to the 28-yard line, enough for a first down.
Tristan Franklin in there on that stop. That'd be his first.
6-yard pickup there. 8:08 to go in the opening quarter. The Big O Tigers first quarter. Bardstown with a 7-6 lead. And driving once again. They're at the Glasgow 28, first down and 10. Clark in shotgun. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Here comes Greenlow in motion again. Fake the handoff there. Clark to throw under pressure. Lets it go. Looking into the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Andrew Phillips had good coverage that time on Tongue. It'll be second down and 10.
Yeah, good pressure off the right side of the Glasgow's defense by Clint Malden that time. He almost got to him before he let go of the football, but Clark gets rid of the football really well, real quick.
Second down 10.
Second down 10.
1 wide out to the right side. A man in the slot on that right side as well. A back on either side of Clark. Going to play action here. They'll throw it to Greenwell, who's open at the 30, the 25, the 20, and going to be taken down right around the 10-yard line. I believe it'll be first and goal for Bardstown.
Yeah, John Carter Myers with his second tackle there. There's a nice play. He faked the handoff into the line and then faked another pass out to the left side of the formation and came back right, and he was out there wide open.
It is first and goal from the 10. 7:16 to go in the Big O Tigers first quarter. Bardstown 7, Glasgow 6. 18-yard completion from Clark to Greenwell. Trips to the left side, a single wide out to the right. Clark in pistol formation with Williams in the backfield. Going to give it off to him up the middle. He slips a tackle on the back foot. He's inside the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Bardstown.
Well, we had 3 guys miss him. We had a shot at him at about the 5 and again at about the 8 and again at the 5, and we didn't make the tackle.
And so with that, Bardstown now up 13-6 with 6:58 to go in the opening quarter. And we will see Caden Swalls come in to attempt the extra point for the Tigers. Snap is down, kick is up, and the kick is perfect. 6:58 to go in the Big O Tigers first quarter. It's Bardstown 14, Glasgow 6. Back after a 30-second timeout here on WCLU and Willie Sports. Bardstown with an 8-play, 53-yard drive that took 3 minutes and 30 seconds off the clock. A 10-yard touchdown run for Ty Williams. Extra point good for Walls. And Bardstown with a 14-6 lead, 6:58 to go in the Big O Tigers first quarter.
Well, if this keeps up, we're going to be here all night.
It's going to be a track meet, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And a different kicker this time for Bardstown's Greenwell. It'll be fielded at the 28-yard line by, who is that? James Wyrock. He'll come across the 30, 35, and be dragged down right around the 37-yard line.
Right, number 56, Caden Farrell, is the man that made the tackle there, 5'10", 182 freshman.
First and 10 of Scottie at their own 37-yard line.
Scotties need to answer again offensively. John Carter Myers, it looks like, will be in there at quarterback on this series. Javon Clark will split wide to the right side. We've got Phillips and Stockton in the backfield. Wyrock a wing back on the left side. Myers going to give it off to Phillips. He'll try to go around the left corner, and he's going to lose a yard.
This number 8, T.J. Greenwell, with that tackle. It's his second of the night.
Second down and 11. Myers in shotgun this time. Stockton to his right. Scotties will have 3 receivers to the right side, a single wide out to the left. Myers to throw here. John Carter looking. Now flushed out of the pocket, rolling right. Just going to have to throw this thing away. Did he get it out of bounds? I don't know. Boy, Scotty's going to catch a big-time break right here. Ty Williams had a chance to intercept that pass. I'm not sure if he was going to come down inbounds with it. He was right up against the Bardstown sideline, but potentially interception right there. John Carter was just trying to throw it away. It just didn't get it quite far enough out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't see how he didn't intercept it. I think the receiver might have got to him a little bit there, but boy, he should have caught that one.
And now third down and 11 for the Scotties. Clock stopped with 6:11 to go in the Big O Tigers first quarter. Myers under center this time. Stockton the fullback. Wing back either way. That's Phillips and Wyrock. Myers going to give it off to Stockton, and he is stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Going to give him a 1-yard gain. It'll be 4th down and 10. The Scotties will have no choice but to punt right here from their own 37.
Number 33, Karen Lyden, is the man that made the tackle, a 5'10", 200-pound sophomore.
So Myers in to punt it away. John Carter had a good year punting the ball, averaging 40 yards per kick. He has a long of 56. Myers gets this one off, and it's a shank off the side of his foot. It's going to go out of bounds in Glasgow territory. It's just a matter of where they're going to spot this thing out. And they're going to spot it out of bounds at the 45-yard line in Glasgow territory. I think, from what I remember, by far, John Carter's worst punt of the season. He go down as an 8-yard punt, just completely shanked it, unfortunately.
I don't think I remember him shanking one all year long.
So just what the Scottie defense did not need, another very short field for Bardstown. This is their shortest field so far. They scored on their first 2 drives. And now they start in Glasgow territory at the 45. Clark in shotgun, Williams to his right. Two receivers either way. They're going to put Greenwell in motion, fake the handoff there. Clark looking to throw down the left sideline. It is going to be caught by Tongue. Did he stay in bounds? He did. And he is going to be taken down, I think, just shy of the goal line. Actually, they say he stepped out of bounds back around the 4, maybe the 3. Andrew Phillips, it looked like, had pretty good position to try to knock that ball down, but wasn't able to do so. And Tongue making the catch, and he is going to be marked down at the 2. So first and goal for Bardstown at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, that was a pass that I thought Andrew could intercept that ball, but he either mistimed his jump or the ball was just perfectly thrown.
43-yard pickup there. It's first and goal for Bardstown at the 2. Clark under center. It's a quarterback sneak right up the middle, and did he get in? He did not. They're going to mark him just shy. Inside the 1.
Like Mason Arms down on the bottom of that pile for the tackle.
Second and goal at the 1. Bardstown right back on the line here. Clark went under center. Now he'll go back into shotgun formation. Well, actually, now he'll go back up under center, I think. Puts a man in motion. Going to give it off to Williams around the right side, and he is in for the Bardstown touchdown. And that'll put Bardstown up 20-6 with 4:46 to go in the opening quarter, with the extra point pending. Be a 1-yard touchdown run for Ty Williams. Caden Swalls, 2 for 2 on her PAT try so far. This kick is up, and this kick is good as well. 21-6, Bardstown leading Glasgow. They've had the ball 3 times. They've scored 3 times. 4:46 to go in the opening quarter. We're back after a 30-second timeout here on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Credit Apparel, call 270-629-6421 or stop by 413C Happy Valley Road right next to Ely Drugs and let Full Circle Graphics help create your image. And you can check them out on Facebook too. Full Circle Graphics and Screen Printing.
That
3-play, 45-yard drive there for Bardstown. Took just 43 seconds. Ty Williams getting his second touchdown run of the night. This one from 1 yard out. Walls adds the extra point. It's 21-6 Bardstown. 4:46 to go in the Big O Tires first quarter.
Yeah, the Scotties are going to stay in this game. They need to score on this one.
Squib kick here will be fielded by Phillips back at the 23-yard line. He comes across the 25, and he will not make the 30.
That's number 33 again. Ladden, that's his second tackle of the night.
Return of 6 yards.
Lydian. Is that how you pronounce it? Lydian? Is it Ladden? Lydian?
Yeah, Lydian.
Okay.
Yeah. First and 10 for the Scotties. They'll start this drive at their own 29-yard line. If you're Glasgow, Larry, you do not want to panic. It's way early in this ball game. 4:42 to go in the first quarter. You do, of course, need to try to go down here and answer, but no need to panic yet. Easton Jesse in at quarterback on this series. He'll put Andrew Phillips in motion to the right side. You've got Wyrock and Stockton in the backfield. Here's the give to Stockton. Kieran will get across the 30 and up to about the 35-yard line, it looks like. Pickup of 6.
I'm trying to pick the number 26 is the man that made the tackle. That's Ethan Porter. That's his first tackle of the night. He's a junior.
Second down 4 coming up for the Scotties.
Second down 4.
Stockton, a lone setback here. Phillips, a wing back on the right side. You've got a wide out each way. And now a timeout taken by Glasgow as the Scotties apparently are not lined up right. Offensive coordinator John Myers not very happy as he goes out to meet his team in the huddle. 4:03 to go in the Big O Tires first quarter. Bardstown 21, Glasgow 6. Back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
When you look around Glasgow and Barron County, you see that South Central Bank's roots run deep. Having served generations of families and supported some of the most significant business growth in the region, we are proud to be a part of this community. For 50 years, our customers have received superior service from South Central Bank, and we remain committed to that. We continue to build relationships that are making an impact on the community we call home. South Central Bank, small enough to know you, big big enough to help. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
4:03 to go in the Big O Tires first quarter here at Glasgow High School's Hank Roy Stadium. Bardstown off to a very quick start, leading Glasgow 21-6. They have scored on all three of their offensive possessions here in the first quarter. Glasgow has it 2nd down and 4. Scottie's at their own 35. Jesse under center. Wyrock and Stockton in the backfield. Phillips a wing back. He'll come in motion to the near side. Going to give to Stockton. Kieran trying to get away from a tackler at the line of scrimmage. Won't be able to. Good job there by the Tigers to bring Kieran down, and he is slow to get up.
Caden Stone is the man that made the tackle. That's his first of the night. We don't need to see this.
That is a loss the Scotties cannot afford to take, and now Kieran will get up and walk off the field under his own power, but he is limping badly on his right leg. It's a gain of a yard to the 36. Of course, this Glasgow team has been riddled with injuries so far this year. They've lost Hunter Scott and Jay Long for the season, who were two of their top 3 running backs. Kieran is the other of those top 3 running backs, so you certainly hope he can shake this off and continue to play. He gained a yard. It's 3rd down and 3 from the 36. Mason Arms in to replace Stockton. Here's the give to Jaden Wyrock, I should say. He's trying to get around the line of scrimmage, and he will not get a first down. He might have gotten a yard. And a big pile of bodies as the play ends over here on the Glasgow sideline. No flags thrown or anything, but it'll be 4th down here for Glasgow, so we'll see what the Scotties decide to do.
Like number 4 is the man that got him out of bounds. That's Shannon Tong. That's his first tackle.
He lost that much yard. I didn't realize he lost. He's all the way back to the 33-yard line, and now the Scotties will have to punt on 4th down and 7.
4th down, 7.
John Carter Myers in to punt it away. Nobody back deep here for Bardstown. They're being very careful. Myers is going to try to fake this thing. He'll throw. The pass is going to be incomplete. It was intended for Andrew Phillips, but a terrific play by Ty Williams coming in to hit Andrew just as he made the catch, and Andrew could not hang on. And the Scotties are going to turn this thing over deep in their own territory at the 33-yard line on downs.
Well, it was the play was there. The tackler just made a great play. The ball was right in Andrew's hands. He had the first down, past the sticks, but the defensive man got there just perfectly timed.
First down 10 for the Tigers at the Glasgow 33.
So now Tigers have just 33 yards to go to try to get a 28-6 lead. 3:21 to go here in the first quarter. Trips to the right side, a single wide out left. Clark is in pistol formation with Williams behind him. Going to give to Williams. He'll go off left tackle, and he'll be ridden down to the ground by Mason Arms after a very short gain, if any.
Yeah, good tackle by Mason. He got a hold of him and didn't let him go.
They give him a yard to the 32. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Without a doubt, it'll be 4-down territory for Bardstown on this side of the field if they ever get to need to have a 4th down play. 2 receivers each way. Clark in shotgun. Clark to throw under pressure. Lets it go. The pass caught right around the 25-yard line. It'll be shy of 1st down as the receiver goes down right where he made the catch. That's Greenwell making the catch for Bardstown.
Jaden Wyrock made that tackle. That's his first of the night.
3rd down and 2 after the 7-yard pickup there. A single wide out each way, a slot back each way. Here is Clark in shotgun. Going to put Greenwell in motion. Fake the handoff to him. Clark keeps it up the middle, and he is going to have enough for the first down, I believe, as he's down around the 21. It'll be 1st and 10 Bardstown.
Looks like Mason Arms again with the tackle. That's his 3rd.
Kieran Stockton has not been in defensively on this series, but he has now gotten up to his feet. I think they retaped his ankle, and he is walking fairly normally over here on the sideline, itching to get back into the ball game, I think. First and 10 for the Tigers. Clark off play action to throw. The pass is incomplete. Defended by Andrew Phillips. The intended target was Yared Riley for Bardstown.
Yeah, good play by Andrew that time. He met the receiver right as the ball got there, knocked it loose.
Incomplete pass stops the clock with 1:42 to go here in the Big O Tires first quarter. Bardstown leading 21-6. They have the ball second down and 10 at the Glasgow 21. Bardstown with already 165 yards of offense here in the first quarter. Clark in shotgun. It's an empty backfield. He has 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Clark to throw. It's a quick wide receiver screen out to the left side, caught by Williams. He'll be run out of bounds around the 15, I believe, or on the far sideline.
Jaden Wyrock is the man that ran him out of bounds over there for his second tackle.
It will be a gain of 6 to the 15, so third down and 4 coming up for the Tigers. Kieran Stockton is back in the ball game now for the Scotties at that defensive tackle spot. Clark in shotgun, Williams to his left, trips to the near side of the field, a single wide out to the far side. Clark walks up to his center, says something, now backs up into shotgun again. Going to give it off to Williams. It's a reverse to Greenwell, trying to get around the left side. He'll get around a defender in the backfield, and he is going to get a first down as he's inside the 10, down around the 8. It'll be first and goal for Bardstown.
Yeah, somebody had a shot at him in the backfield and just couldn't get to him. Clint Malden is the man that made the tackle over on the far side of the field.
First and goal at the 8-yard line for Bardstown after a 7-yard pickup there. Clark under center. A single wide out right, 3 to the left. Williams is the lone setback. Clark puts a man in motion. Quick throw to the left side, caught by Tongue. He's down the left sideline, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Bardstown.
That was too easy. Nobody there to meet him. He didn't get hit till he got to the goal line.
Bardstown right now steamrolling the Scotties. It's 27-6. Tigers with 1:01 to go in the Big O Tires first quarter. Bardstown has had the ball 4 times on offense, and they've got 4 touchdowns. Cadence Walls in to attempt the extra point. Snap is low, but Clark gets it down. The kick by Walls is up, and it is good. 28-6, Bardstown, 1:01 to go in the opening quarter. Back after a 30-second timeout here on WCLU and Willie Sports. 1:01 to go in the Big O Tires first quarter. It is all Bardstown so far. They lead Glasgow 28-6. A 33-yard drive for Bardstown after the Scotties decided to go for it on a fake punt, and it was unsuccessful. So it took 7 plays, 33 yards, to put 2 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock. An 8-yard touchdown pass from Brady Clark to Shannon Tongue, and the extra point good for Walls. 28-6 Tigers. Greenwell to kick this thing away for Bardstown. It's a squib kick. It'll be fielded by Phillips at the 25. He'll come to... Well, he won't make the 30. Going to be taken down to 29. Well, they may give him progress to the 30. Looks like they will.
Yeah, you can't hesitate against this bunch. You got to pick it up and go. He hesitated trying to find him a hole. Ethan Pointer is the man that got the tackle. That's his second.
5-yard return for Andrew Phillips. Now, Larry, Scotty's, I'm not going to say it's time to panic. Still 56 seconds to go in only the first quarter, but you really have to go down here and score, you feel like.
What yard line are we on?
At the 30. Kieran Stockton in there as the fullback. He's got Wyrock in the backfield with him. Phillips, a wing back on the left side. Here's the give to Wyrock. He'll go around the right end. He's got the 35 to 40. He'll have a first down as he's dragged out of bounds at the 42.
Yeah, good run. A little flip outside to the right. He got to the corner. Sherrill Williams on the tackle. That's number 2 for him.
12-yard pickup there for Wyrock. Inside the final minute of the first quarter. Easton Jesse, quarterback under center, a wing back either way, and Stockton the fullback going to give, actually going to fake, and Easton under pressure. Easton going to roll out to the right side. He'll run this thing 45-50, 45-40, 35, and pushed out of bounds at the Bardstown 34-yard line.
Number 11, Brady Clark, is the man that got him out of bounds. He's a junior. His first tackle.
24-yard gain there for Easton Jesse.
Yeah, good little fake into the middle to Kieran, and he just took it right around the right end. Good run.
First and 10.
So now John Carter Myers goes in at quarterback here with Wyrock and Phillips, the wing back, Stockton, the fullback. Going to give it off on a quick handoff here to Wyrock, trying to get around the left corner. And a nice open field tackle made that time by Tongue for Bardstown as he gets Wyrock down to the 32.
Yeah, Tongue's second tackle. He made a good tackle, clipped him about the knees, knocked his feet out from under him.
It'll be a 2-yard gain for Wyrock, and that is the final play of the first quarter. Bardstown 28, Glasgow 6. Scottie's driving. We're back after a 1-minute timeout here on WCLU and Willie Sports. We are back here at Glasgow's Hank Roy Stadium, a 28-6 lead for Bardstown. As we get ready to start this second quarter of play, it's going to be a 2nd down and 8 for the Scotties.
Scotties really need to put one in the end zone here just to make this respectable in this first half and get the 2-point conversion. You're only down 2 touchdowns then.
John Carter Myers still in at quarterback. He'll set up under center with Wyrock and Stockton in the backfield. Phillips in motion to the left side from his wingback position. Myers going to give it off to Stockton. Kieran takes it off the left side, and he is going to be run out of bounds. And then looked like a late hit on Bardstown out of bounds, but they're not going to call it. And let's see, they're going to have the first down inside the 20, and let's see where they spot this thing down. It'll be at the 16. So 1st and 10 Glasgow from the Bardstown 16 after a 16-yard pickup, that time by Stockton.
Yeah, number 3, Jared Rayleigh is the man that knocked him out of bounds over there. He's a senior for Bardstown.
And the time is 16.
Glasgow has entered the Don Franklin Auto Red Zone. Myers under center, a wingback either way, Stockton the fullback. And Myers fumbles the snap, able to get back on it, though.
Fumble on the play.
It'll be a loss of 2 back to the 14-yard line, or the 18-yard line.
Yeah, he didn't handle the snap out from under center. He just dropped right straight down, and he had to fall right on it.
Second down 12. 11:02 to go in the Big O Tires second quarter. 28-6 lead for Bardstown. Myers under center, again a wingback either way. Stockton the setback. And Bardstown jumps off sides, but Jaden Wyrock moved too, so let's see who they're going to get here.
They jumped first, I think, but I don't know how they're going to see it.
We'll get the call from our referee, Darrell Wilson.
I think Jaden, it's offsides.
It is offside on Bardstown.
Encroachment against the defense, 5-yard penalty, remains 2nd down.
We appreciate Darrell Wilson wearing the microphone for us tonight. His cohorts are umpire Jason Snelling, linesman Darrell Bowman, the line judge Chris Edwards, back judge Brian Yankee, the side judge John Blevins, and the field judge Shane Stewart. 2nd down 7 for the Scotties. They're now at the 13-yard line. Here's a give to Andrew Phillips around the right side. He'll get inside the 10, inside the 5, trying to get in the corner of the end zone. He does. Touchdown, Scotties.
Yeah, that's what we really needed, that one. It's a good move. Just a little flip back out, coming across the formation from the left to the right, and he just got to the corner of the end zone.
Glasgow will go for 2 here to try to make this a 14-point ball game. It's the Farmers Energy Propane Plus 2-point conversion. Javon Clark will go wide to the right side. Phillips, a wing back on the right. Stockton, wing back on the right. And John Carter Myers in shotgun fumbles the ball, and it's going to be picked up by Bardstown. And that is going to do it. They cannot return the ball on a 2-point try, but Scotties had lined up John Carter in shotgun formation. They were just going to do student body right that time, and John Carter took off before he had the football. Didn't secure it before he started running with it. And so the score remains Bardstown 28, Glasgow 12 with 10:47 to go in the first half of play. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports. For Glasgow, a 6-play, 70-yard drive that took 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Andrew Phillips scores on a 13-yard run. For Andrew, that is his 4th touchdown run of the year. The 2-point try, no good, and it's Bardstown 28, Glasgow 12. Stats in that first quarter real quick. 8 first downs for Bardstown, 4 for the Scotties. 85 yards rushing for Bardstown, 101 passing, a total of 186. Glasgow 98 yards rushing, no passing yards for a total of 98. Neither team has turned the ball over yet. Scotties had the ball 15 plays in the first quarter, 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Bardstown 19 plays, 6 minutes and 44 seconds. Luke Allen to kick this thing away, and it'll be fielded at the 35-yard line. And the returner going to go down just about where he caught it. Zeron McNear on the return, and he will be down at the 35.
Tony Hammond is the man that made the tackle there.
Well, Larry, here's what this comes down to. Scottie defense got to get some things figured out. Got to figure out a way to stop this Bardstown offense. Bardstown 4-4 so far on their drives as far as scoring touchdowns. They lead at 28-12, 10:42 to go in the Big O Tire second quarter.
Yeah, you got to find a way to get a few stops now.
Clark in shotgun, a back on either side of him with a wide out each way as well. Clark going to snap it, give it off to T.J. Greenwell. He'll go around the right end. He's got the 40, the 45. He'll have a first down. He's down right around midfield.
T.J. Greenwell around right in.
Right, John Carter Myers over there for the tackle. Good run, just a little quick pitch out to the right. He got the corner on us.
Pick up a 15 yards that time for Greenwell. 83 yards for Greenwell on 4 carries. Of course, his first one went for 55-yard touchdown on the very first play of the game. Clark in shotgun, puts Greenwell in motion this time, fakes the handoff there. It's a quick throw out to the right side. It's caught at the 45-yard line in Glasgow territory. That's Brady Clark who makes the catch.
Andrew Phillips was right there with him. Had a shot at knocking it. I thought he could knock it down, but it was a good catch.
Pick up of 5 yards. It'll be second down and 5.
Second down 5 at the Glasgow 45.
Clark with a back on either side. A wide out each way as well. Clark going to give it off to Greenwell, hitting the backfield, but gets away. He'll manage to get a yard, maybe 2, as he falls forward to about the 43.
Yeah, Mason Arms was the man that got there. Tony Hammond was there, turned it in, and Mason Arms came in and got the tackle.
2-yard pickup, third down and 3 coming up for the Tigers. Bardstown 28, Glasgow 12. 9:20 to go in the Big O Tire second quarter here at Hank Roy Stadium. A Class 3A Region Championship game. Clark under center. Offset I formation behind him. 2 receivers tied to the formation on the right. They're going to pitch it to Greenwell around the right end. He's going to have a first down. He's inside the 40 and inside the 35, or maybe down right at the 35.
Yeah, he just picked his way. He gets that corner again and just picks his way right on through there. Jaden Wyrock with that tackle. That's his third.
He is down at the 35 with a gain of 8. First down and 10 for the Tigers there. Clark in pistol formation. Greenwell in the backfield with him. He's got a back to his right as well. Here's the give to Greenwell. He'll go off right tackle. He's going to lower his shoulder and get down to around the 31, a gain of about 4.
Tony Hammond with that tackle. That's his second.
Second down 6.
Down 6.
Clark in pistol. Trips to the near side, a single wide out to the right. Clark going to fake the handoff, keep it around the right end. He's going to go down for a short loss.
Yeah, good play by Jaden Wyrock that time.
Brought down by Justin Perry.
Justin Perry, the man who made, Justin Perry, the man who made first contact there, Larry.
Yeah, that's 9 instead of 8.
It is a loss of 2 back to the 33, so 3rd down and 8 now for the Tigers. That's only the second negative play that Bardstown has had here in this first half. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. A back to the right of Clark, who's in shotgun. Clark to throw. Looking over the middle, the pass is incomplete. It was thrown behind Greenwell that time. He was open, but the pass was not very well thrown, and it'll be 4th down and 8, and obviously Bardstown will go for this.
Yeah, that was the worst pass he's thrown. He threw it a little bit wide left and down to his feet. But they picked up a 3rd and 13 while ago, a 3rd and 14 or something.
Trips to the near side, a single wide out right. Clark in shotgun. Back to his right. And a timeout will be taken by Bardstown here. 7:23 to go in the second quarter. 28-12 Tigers back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Stock number MC828221, MSRP 29190. Sales price $29,020. Stock number MN415532, MSRP 27755. Sales price $27,600. $34.95 due at signing. Plus tax, title, license. 36-month lease. 10,000 miles per year. 20 cents per mile over. All incentives to dealer with approved credit. Some residency restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Ends 11/30/21.
Get Black Friday savings all month long at Don Franklin Nissan in Glasgow. Lease the all-new 2021 Rogue S for only $299 per month. Or lease the all-new 2021 Altima SV, only $299 per month. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Nissan in Glasgow.
Fourth down and 8 for Bardstown. 7:23 to go in the second quarter. They lead Glasgow 28-12. Ball is at the Glasgow 33, so the Tigers going to go for this. Clark in shotgun. He's got Williams to his right. Trips to the near side. A single wide out to the right side. Clark to throw. Under pressure. Now flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away. And he will not. Sacked. No, he gets down. No, he got it away. The pass caught by Williams, and he's going to go down, but he's shy of the first down.
He's short
by about a yard. I do not know how Williams kept his feet and got that throw off. And that's my mistake. I called that, or Clark, excuse me, I called that a little bit prematurely, but I thought he was down. But he somehow kept his balance and got that ball away. However, Williams will go down just a yard shy of the first down, so the Scottie defense does hold.
Boy, that was a heck of a play because he's strong. He's 210 pounds or so, I guess, and about 6'4". He's just tough to bring down.
I mean, he had a couple of Scotties draped all over him as he threw that football.
Yeah, Mason Arms, I thought, had the sack right there, but he got it away right at the last minute.
The Scottie defense does hold, though, for the first time tonight. So Glasgow gets it back, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Easton Jesse in a quarterback. Here goes Andrew Phillips in motion to the left side. Stockton to Wyrock in the backfield. Here's to get to Stockton. Kieran will cross the 30, runs over a man there, across the 35, 40, and out near the 43-yard line before he's brought down for a first down.
Yeah, number 31 is the man he shook off on the tackle, but he tripped over him after he fell to the ground, and he couldn't keep his balance.
17-yard gain there for Kieran Stockton. Kieran has now run the ball 7 times for 84 yards. (28-12). Bardstown leads. 6:46 to go in the Big O Tire second quarter. 1st and 10 Glasgow at their own 43. Here goes Phillips in motion to the near side. Easton Jesse will give to Stockton again. He'll take it up the middle this time for good yardage. Still on his feet. He drags a couple of tacklers across midfield to the 49-yard line in Bardstown territory.
Yeah, big number 77. Aiden Riley is the man that held on to him. He's 6'3", 210. He's a sophomore. That's his first tackle, but he held on for dear life.
8-yard pickup there for Stockton. 2nd down and 2 for the Scotties at the Bardstown 49. Jesse under center. Phillips a wing back on the left side. Stockton and Wyrock in the backfield. Easton Jesse to throw. Looking for Clark wide open, but the pass is underthrown and incomplete. Boy, Javon was wide open. Easton just did not make a good throw that time.
Yeah, it looked like he was Javon Clark was going down about 10-15 and then do a post pattern across the middle of the field. And he was open. The pass just was a flutter pass out of his hand, and he just didn't get to it.
Glasgow 0 for 3 through the air so far in this first half. 3rd down and 2 at the Bardstown 49. Jesse under center. Going to give it off to Phillips, trying to get around the right end, and he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward close to a first down. I think he may be a little short. He's going to be about a yard shy at the 48.
33, Kyan Lydian on the tackle. That's his third of the night.
Glasgow will not even consider punting here on 4th and 1. They're going to keep the offense on the field and go for it at the Bardstown 48-yard line. No wideouts here, 2 tight ends. Stockton, the fullback. Jesse will give to Stockton. Kieran going to get outside with it. He's got the 45 to 40, jumps over a man there across the 35 and out of bounds around the 33-yard line. And the drive will stay alive for the Scotties as they convert on that 4th and 1.
Yeah. Lydian again on the tackle. That's his 4th. That play was supposed to go off tackle to the right. He bumped it outside and got outside and got some good yardage.
1st and 10, Scotties at the Bardstown 33. 5:16 to go in the Big O Tire second quarter. Bardstown up 28-12. Jesse under center. Wyrock and Stockton in the backfield. Phillips a wing back on the left side. Here's a give to Wyrock. He'll take it around the right end. Not going to get anything.
That's 33 again. That's Lydian. That's 5 tackles for him in this first half. Bardstown pretty quick on that defense. Hard to get the corner on them.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
No gain. Second down, 10.
Scotties need to hurry to get this thing off. Play clock down to 5 as they come to the line of scrimmage. Jesse under center. Going to give it off. Nope. Going to fake the handoff. Going to throw. Looking down the left sideline. The pass is going to be caught. And that is, I believe, Andrew Phillips on the catch. Down inside the 10-yard line. He's out of bounds.
Yeah, great pass right over the shoulder of the defensive man. And Andrew had enough composure there to catch that football.
First completion of the night for the Scottie quarterbacks. And you're right, Larry. That was a beautiful throw that time by Easton Jesse. It's 1st and goal, Glasgow at the 7. 26-yard completion from Jesse to Phillips. Jesse under center. Stockton and Wyrock in the backfield. There goes Phillips in motion to the left side from his wing back position. Going to give to Stockton. Kieran goes off the left side. Got a nice hole, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Scotties.
All right, we needed that one.
And Glasgow back to within 10 here, trailing 28-18, 4:12 to go in the first half. And Glasgow will go for 2 to try to make this a one-score ball game. Scotties missed an extra point after the first touchdown and then could not convert on a 2-point try for the second touchdown. We'll see how they do here on this Farmers Energy Propane Plus extra point or 2-point try. Jesse under center. Wyrock and Stockton are the running backs. Phillips a wing back on the left side. Jesse snaps, trying to keep it around the right side, and he's going nowhere.
Well, 2-point conversions are not good tonight.
Not good. If you give that thing off to Stockton, Kieran, I think, might have gotten in, but they faked to Stockton, and Easton tried to keep it around the right side and got nowhere close. He got hit in the backfield, never got back to the line of scrimmage even. So with 4:12 to go in the first half, Glasgow still down by 10, 28-18 to the Bardstown Tigers. Back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports. That drive for the Scotties, 8 plays, 64 yards, 2:59 off the clock. A 7-yard touchdown run for Kieran Stockton, his second of the night. The 2-point try, no good. Here's the kick by Luke Allen, fielded at the 34-yard line, and the returner will come back across the 40 up to about the 41. That is Yared Rayleigh on the return.
Jalik Mitchell on that tackle. That's the first of the night for him.
7-yard return. So Bardstown leads it 28-18. Scotties have scored 2 touchdowns unanswered here, but unable to convert on an extra point and either 2-point try tonight. First and 10, Bardstown is zone 41. They have 2 timeouts to play with here at the end of the half. Greenwell will go in motion. Here's the give to Williams. He runs into the back of an offensive lineman, bounces to the outside. He's going to get the 45, and he's going to tackle there. He's got the 50, the 45, and finally taken down from behind with another Bardstown first down. Boy, the Scotties missing tacklers all over the place on that play.
We had all kind of chances to get him down, and Mason Arms finally had to have a little shoestring tackle to get him down.
And now Tristan Franklin down for the Scotties, and he is writhing in pain back around the 43-yard line. Of course, Tristan, an outstanding nose guard for the Scotties. Came into this game with 43 tackles and 2 sacks, and this does not look good. It's a first down for Bardstown at the Glasgow 44, but right now of more concern is what's going on with Tristan Franklin.
Yeah, he's been playing real well the last 4 or 5 ball games.
Jeff Garman said he thought Tristan played his best game of his high school career last week in that district championship win over Taylor County.
They get 4 minutes and their longest possession's been 3:30.
They're looking at Tristan's right calf, I believe. I don't know if it's his calf or his knee. Maybe looking at his right knee.
Got an update on St. X.
And they're going to get him up. And he is not going to put any weight on that right leg.
It doesn't look good for him.
Tristan trying to put that right toe down as he comes off the field, but just not able to put really any weight on that right leg at all. 3:57 to go in the first half of play. Bardstown 28, Glasgow 18 as we resume play here. First and 10 for the Tigers at the Glasgow 44. Clark will set up in shotgun formation, pistol formation, excuse me. Williams in the backfield behind him. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Clark will throw. Pass is going to be incomplete, intended for Greenwell. Out on the right sideline. Could not come up with it. Second down 10.
He was split out wide to the right, just turned around and he threw it to him. He just dropped it. I think he tried to run before he caught it.
Glasgow will get the ball back to start the third quarter. It would be a great thing for the Scotties if they could figure out a way to get this offense stopped right here. Wide out each way. Here's a give to Greenwell. He'll go off left side. Now he tries to turn it up the middle of the field. He'll get down to the 40-yard line for a gain of about 4. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Looks like number 8, Greenwell, on the tackle. That's his 3rd. Oh, wrong. Wyrock.
Greenwell was the running back.
Yeah, he was running back.
A wide out each way. Empty backfield here as Clark's in shotgun formation. Going to put Greenwell in motion to the right. Clark fakes the handoff to him. Going to try to go around the left side, and the Scotties play it well. They're going to take him down for a 1-yard loss back at the 41. It'll be 4th down and 7.
Yeah, that's Jaden Wyrock made a nice play there. Clark faked it into the line and then just kept it going around the left side with a nice play with Jaden Wyrock to get in there and got him by the knees.
Bardstown sitting in the punting unit here. They're going to try to pin the
58
Scotties deep on 4th down and 7.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, BC is the punter. He came onto the field, but he's just lining up to the left of Clark, so maybe they're going to go for it here on 4th down and 7. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Now BC will step back up in punt formation. We'll see if they actually kick this thing. It's a little bit of a high snap. BC gets it. He'll kick it away. Off the side of his foot. That's a shank. And it's fielded by the Scotties, and they're going to get the football at the 46-yard line. Chase Starr comes up with a loose ball. I couldn't tell if Kieran Stockton actually got a hand on it or not. I think he did. Kieran was back there. It was either a shank or Stockton got a block, and Kieran acting like he did get a hand on it, Larry.
The ball did hit somebody, but I think Kieran pushed the defensive the guy that was in protecting the punter. I think he pushed him back into it.
You think it actually hit a Bardstown player?
I think it hit Bardstown player.
You think Kieran pushed the blocker into the punt? Okay. Well, nice break for the Scotties there, and a good play by Stockton. Glasgow will get the football in good field position at their own 46, down 28-18, 2:36 to go in the second quarter. It's John Carter Myers, the quarterback. John Carter to throw. Looking down the right sideline for Clark, and the pass is going to be intercepted.
No, I didn't have that at all. Oh.
Boy, Scottie's caught a break, and they're going to give the football right back here at the 25-yard line to Bardstown.
Carter Myers' pass is intercepted by Bardstown. We take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That hurts. Scottie's had a chance to go down there and make this a 3-point ball game, maybe even a 2-point ball game if they were able to score right before halftime, and the interception will give Bardstown the football back right at their own 25-yard line. Clark in shotgun, Williams to his right, 2 wideouts each way. Clark has the snap to throw. The pass is going to be incomplete, intended for Tongue out at the 30-yard line. The pass a little bit behind him. He could not come up with it.
Yeah, he was open. He just threw it just a hair behind him. He had to reach back for it, and he couldn't haul it in.
Larry, did you make note who intercepted that pass for Bardstown? Because I did not.
Tongue. Number 4.
Tongue did? Okay.
Number 4. He had it measured all the way, too. It was just not, the play was just not there.
Second down 10. Clark with a back on either side of him. A wide out each way. Clark fakes to Williams, keeps it himself, rolling out to the right side, wanting to throw. It is going to be caught for a first down at the 45-yard line, out to the 50, and that is Greenwell, I believe.
John Carter Myers is the man that had to get him down. Somebody had a chance to knock that football down, it looked like, and just mistimed it.
Ball down at the Glasgow 49. A 26-yard pickup there, first and 10 Bardstown, 2:17 to go in the Big O Tires second quarter. They lead Glasgow 28-18. A wide out each way, Clark in pistol formation. Here comes Greenwell in motion. Give it off up the middle to Williams, and he'll get progress to the 47 before being driven backwards.
Yeah, Jaden Wyrock and Justin Perry over there for that tackle.
Bardstown does have 2 timeouts left. We're now under 2 minutes remaining in the half.
3 yards, we'll call it.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Williams to the left of Clark. Clark has the snap. Looking right, the pass is going to be incomplete. Intended for Brady Clark. And it was to the right of Clark. Couldn't make the catch. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
We got a big 3rd down play here. You need to keep them out of the end zone because we get the football back in the 3rd quarter and have a chance. Well, we had a golden opportunity right there before that interception.
Clark in shotgun. He's got Williams to his right. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Clark to throw. Pass is going to be caught for a first down around the 37-yard line.
Yeah, Andrew Phillips on the tackle, number 4 for him, but perfectly fast. He just went right past the marker, turned around, and the ball's there.
That's Yared Rayleigh making the catch. Ball at the 38. First down and 10 for the Tigers there with 1:26 to go in the half. A 9-yard pickup. Drive stays alive for the Tigers. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Williams in shotgun. Clark in shotgun. Williams to his right. Clark to throw. Pass caught by Greenwell over the middle of the field. The 30 ball comes out, and I think Glasgow got it.
I believe they did.
Are they going to count it a catch and a fumble?
I don't know.
They do. It'll be Glasgow football.
Who got the? Was it Malden that got on it?
I couldn't tell, Larry.
I think it was.
So we'll give Clint Malden credit for that fumble recovery. A 9-yard pickup before the fumble, and now with 1:19 to go in the half, Glasgow down 28-18. We'll see how adventurous they try to get on offense here. They start this drive at their own 28. Glasgow does get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Trips to the near side, a single wide out to the left. Myers is the quarterback. John Carter looking to throw. He's going to roll right with it. Now just going to try to run. He'll get the 30, and he'll go out of bounds shy of the 35. Mark him out at the 33, I believe.
Number 7, Ty Williams, is the man that ran him out of bounds over here.
Second down 5 after the 5-yard pickup there. Myers under center. Clock stop with 1:13 to go in the half. Stockton, the lone setback, a wide out each way. John Carter gives it up the middle to Kieran, and he is going to be taken down after crossing the 35 up to the 37.
Well, there's that man again, number 33, Kyan Lydian. That's his 6th tackle in this first half.
Ball came out after the play, and Aiden Riley picked it up for Bardstown, went the other way, but officials ruled Kieran down. Third down and a yard here with 46 seconds to go. Scottie's not burning any timeouts. Myers under center, I formation behind him. John Carter was trying to draw Bardstown offsides. They wouldn't jump, so the Scotties burn a timeout with 33 seconds to go in the half. 28-18, Bardstown leads the Scotties. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
The open road. There's no place you'd rather be. Well, except to make a good living doing what you love. That's why you got your Class A CDL in the first place. Advance your career by joining the team at Walbert Trucking in Glasgow. Local OTR routes, great pay, and home every night. Join the team that's just as passionate about the open road as you are. Text CDL to 64636. Walbert Trucking in Glasgow. Text CDL to 64636.
33 seconds to go in the first half here at Hank Roy Stadium in this Class 3A Region Championship game. Bardstown got off to a quick start, jumped on top of Glasgow 28-6. The Scotties have scored 2 unanswered touchdowns. They now trail 28-18. They've got it 3rd down and 1. They're at their own 37. Myers will go under center. I formation behind him. Stockton the fullback, Wyrock the tailback. Myers gets up the middle to Stockton. He'll get across the 45 to the 48-yard line. That'll stop the clock momentarily with 29 seconds to go.
He's a pointer on the tackle, number 3 for him. Nice run right straight up the middle by Kieran.
Myers under center. Clark wide to the left side. I formation again in the backfield. Myers snaps. Gives to Stockton. Up the middle, he'll cross midfield to the 49. And now a timeout taken by Glasgow. Their final timeout with 15 seconds to go in the half. 28-18, Bardstown on top, back after a 30-second break on WCLU and Willie Sports.
In 1962, Big O Tires was founded on high-quality service, fair deals, and friendly local owners.
Today, those same founding principles still hold true. Big O Tires in Bowling Green and Glasgow pride themselves on exceptional service, great deals, and now new friendly local owners. And soon, newly remodeled stores and service bays with the newest automotive equipment to keep you safe on the road. Everyone gets no credit check financing from Big O and 100 days same as cash. Big O Tires, the team you've trusted for nearly 60 years. See store for details.
Second down 7 for the Scotties. They're at the 49-yard line in Bardstown territory. Just 15 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Bardstown leads 28-18. Glasgow is now out of timeouts. Myers under center. Clark wide to the left side. Phillips a wing back on the left side. They'll motion Wyrock out of the backfield. Going to pitch it to him. Now pitch it to Clark. Javon goes back to Myers. John Carter looking to throw down the field. Has a man. It's Andrew Phillips caught at the 15. Can he beat a couple of defenders? He does not, but he gets out of bounds with 3.2 seconds to go.
Well, so, kind of like a flea flicker. It was a reverse. It came back and the wide out on the left side came back and flipped it back to John Carter, and he got it off to Andrew Phillips down the field, and Andrew got out of bounds just in time.
Ball is at the 16-yard line. A heads-up play that time by Andrew. He realized he was not going to be able to beat the 2 defenders that were with him, so he just stepped out of bounds, gave himself up. He gives the Scotties a chance here from the 16 with 3 seconds to go. This will be the final play of the half. Myers under center, Stockton to Wyrock in the backfield, Clark wide to the right. Phillips goes in motion. John Carter to throw off play action. Myers looking into the end zone. The pass is going to be caught. Touchdown, Scotties!
Yes.
Javon Clark makes the catch as time expires here in the first half. That'll pull Glasgow to within 28-24 at the break with the 2-point try pending. Boy, what a series for Glasgow as they get the football back with inside of a minute to go. or close to it anyway. I'll have to look and see exactly how much time was left. There was 1:19 to go when they got it, and they put a score on the board, and now they'll try for the Farmers Energy Propane Plus 2-point conversion. Myers under center, gives to Stockton. Kieran trying to get in, and he did not. So Glasgow now 0 for 3 on 2-point tries tonight.
Boy, it looked like he just rolled right over on a Bardstown player and got in the end zone.
But Glasgow will go to the break with all of the momentum. Scotties have scored 3 unanswered touchdowns here, and they are within 4. It's Bardstown 28, Glasgow 24, and we have a ball game going to the break. We'll come back in a moment. Take a look at the halftime stats brought to you by the People's Bank. We are back after a 3-minute timeout here on WCLU and Willie Sports. Back here at Hank Roy Stadium as we continue here at halftime. 28-24 lead for Bardstown. If you were listening early and then turned this ball game off, shame on you. Scottie scored 18 unanswered points after falling down 28-6. And Glasgow right back in this thing now. Again, down just 28-24 as we're about 2 minutes away from the start of the third quarter. Keeping you up to date on this Paducah-Tillman Christian Academy of Louisville score. Of course, Cal was a big favorite going into this thing, but right now they are trailing Paducah-Tillman in the third quarter. Is it the third quarter or fourth quarter for the Cal game? In the third quarter, Paducah-Tillman now leading 34-27 over Christian Academy of Louisville. So the Blue Tornado trying to pull off the big-time upset of the number 1 RPI team in Class 3A in Louisville there. Another 3A game that is pretty much over with. East Carter, I think at last check, was up 47-30 over Mason County in the fourth quarter. That one likely headed East Carter's way. In another 3A game, it's Belfry over Bell County 35-14 at last check. Some other local teams in action. South Warren on top of South Oldham 41-7 in the third quarter. Allen County Scottsville playing at Franklin County tonight in Class 4A. Franklin County leading that game 35-6 in the third quarter. And Logan County is up big on Spencer County. Last check on that one, Logan County was up 38-7. We'll stay right here and just not take another break here before we get into the third quarter. Western Kentucky and Memphis playing tonight in basketball. And what was that score, Bruce?
11:34 to go in the game.
Who's up?
Memphis.
Memphis up 53-51 in the second half. Of course, University of Kentucky was a winner earlier tonight as they defeated Ohio University. Final score in that one was 77-59.
Auburn beats South Florida 58.
Larry, keys for a Glasgow victory here. They've already scored 18 unanswered points. What do they got to do to keep this momentum going?
Score on this first possession, I think, is the best thing, and make some extra points. If we make our extra points, we're right there with them. You know, we both scored 4 touchdowns, but we haven't made the extra points. You know, I think we take care of the football like we've been doing, and we got to have some stops. You know, we made a couple stops on them, and they went for it on downs one time and didn't make it. So Glasgow's putting enough pressure on them to hurt them just a little bit. We're going to have 2 or 3 more stops, I think, in this last half, though.
We told you Tillman was up on Christian Academy 34-27. We can tell you there's now 1:47 to go in the third quarter in that one. We'll keep an eye on that for you. Glasgow will get the football back to start the third quarter. Bardstown leads 28-24, but again, the Tigers jumped out to a 28-6 lead. Glasgow scored the final 18 points of the first half. The third different person will kick off tonight for Bardstown. It's Jared Rayleigh ready to kick this thing away. He'll kick it high and deep, fielded by Crowder at the 10-yard line. Rico across the 15, across the 20, comes to the outside to the near sideline, the 25 to 30, and he'll go out of bounds shy of the 35.
Yeah, little number 7 ran him out of bounds. That's Ty Williams. That's his 5th tackle.
So 1st and 10 for the Scotties at their own 34-yard line, a 24-yard return for Rico Crowder.
Pretty good kick right there.
So Scotties will have an opportunity to take the first lead of the night here. They can drive this down for 6. John Carter Myers, a wing back on the left side. Easton Jesse's the quarterback. Scottie's in a straight I formation. Going to give this thing to Stockton. He's got a nice hole across the 40, 45, tripped up as he gets across the first down marker out to about the 48-yard line.
Boy, he had a lot of room to run. Shannon Town hit him a roll tackle right up about his shins and knocked him off balance.
Gain of 14 yards, 1st and 10 Scotties.
That is Town's 3rd tackle of the game.
Andrew Phillips, a wing back on the left side. You've got Myers and Stockton in the backfield. Now Myers will motion over to the right side of Stockton. Here comes Phillips in motion to the near side. Clark is a wide out to the right. They're going to pitch it to Myers. John Carter trying to get around the corner. He's going to get a yard, maybe 2, before being driven backwards. They're going to give him the 50, so it'll be a 2-yard pickup.
Yeah, good pursuit by Bardstown that time. Number 26, Ethan Pointer, with his 4th tackle on that play. It looked like he was going to go for a lot more than that. And Pointer, he just plugged that hole up and stood John Carter straight up.
2-yard pickup. 2nd down and 8. Myers, a wing back on the left side. Stockton and Phillips in the backfield. Going to give this thing off to Myers around the right corner. He's got the 45. Slips the tackle there, the 45 to 30. And he is down at the 32-yard line. So John Carter down at the 32-yard line. It'll be a gain of 18 yards there for Myers.
Shannon Tong made that tackle also. That's his 4th. I hope he has to make a whole lot more.
10:19 to go in the 3rd quarter. Bardstown up 28-24. Scottie's driving here on the opening possession of the period. Here's a give to Kieran Stockton. Kieran has good yardage on 1st down. Dives down inside the 30 to about the 27.
Number 62, Bryson Crum on the tackle. He's a senior, 220, 5'11".
Pickup of 6 there for Stockton, or 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Wyrock and Stockton split. Phillips, a wing back on the left side. Give to Stockton again. He'll take it up the middle. Again, off right tackle, and he is down close to a 1st down around the 23, maybe just a bit shy.
Ethan Pointer again on the tackle, number 5.
It will be 3rd down and 1 after the 4-yard pickup there by Stockton. Javon Clark goes wide to the left side. Jesse under center. Wyrock and Stockton, the running backs. Wing back is Phillips on the left side. Going to give this off to Phillips. Around the right end he'll go. He's got the 20, and he's got enough for a 1st down before being taken out of bounds shy of the 15.
Yeah, that's Kyle Lydian, his 7th tackle of this game.
Ball will be spotted at the 18-yard line. 9:03 to go in the Big O Tires 3rd quarter as the Scotties have entered the Don Franklin Auto Red Zone. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Phillips goes in motion on the left side. A snap is early here. Jesse was not expecting it, and he will just try to get what he can around the right end. He's going to get a couple of yards, at least 1. I don't know if the snap was early or if Easton just wasn't ready for it when it was snapped for some reason. But either way, he did manage to get a yard to the 17. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
That's a couple times we've had problems with the snap tonight. One was with John Carter, and this one with Easton.
Clark goes wide to the left. Jesse under center. The backs are split. Phillips, a wing back on the right side. He'll go in motion to the left. Jesse, off play action, looking to throw. Easton looking into the end zone. The receiver fell down. It's intercepted. Did he make the catch? He did. It's a touchback.
Well, how did he catch that football?
Corbin Wells was the intended receiver in the end zone, and he fell down. And a diving interception made by a Bardstown player.
I couldn't tell which one it was.
I think it was tongue, Larry. I think so. There is a flag on the play after the play. Maybe a sideline warning against the Scotties. We'll see.
Looked like Corbin got knocked off of the ring ball.
Sideline warning against Glasgow. Turnover on down.
That's the 2nd interception tonight thrown by the Scotties. So that ends a promising drive. And now the defense has to step up again. 1st and 10 for Bardstown at their own 20 after the touchback. 8:09 to go in the Big O Tires third quarter. Clark in shotgun formation, a back on either side, a wide receiver either way. Going to give this thing off to Greenwell. He'll go around the right end and be stacked up after a gain of 2 or 3.
Drives the right end, picks up 2 yards.
Yeah, I can't tell. John Carter on the tackle. That's number 6 for him.
Paducah Tillman now with a 2-touchdown lead over Christian Academy of Louisville, 41-27 with 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. 3-yard pickup, 2nd down and 7 for the Tigers. At their own 23. Clark to throw, pass batted down at the line of scrimmage by Chase Starr.
Yeah, got a big hand up right there. Nice play by Chase.
You always tell those defensive linemen, if you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up. See what happens.
It was going to be a slant pattern. Looked like the tongue coming off that left side right there.
So now 3rd and 7 and a big play coming for the Glasgow defense. Clark in shotgun, back to his right to put Greenwell in motion. Bad snap. Clark has to go back, recover it, and he is going to go down. Ball came out. Glasgow picks it up. Touchdown, Scottie. Kieran Stockton gets the recovery off of the
wait a minute.
strip sack.
They don't say he's down.
They're going to say he was down?
No, there's no way.
Wow. Now, why would they call Clark down there but not call him down back in the first half, Larry, when the Scotties had him sacked and he threw the ball when his progress was stopped? Boy, that's a bad call going against the Scotties right there.
Uh-oh.
First down and 8 for the Tigers. Breakfast 23.
So they're going to say it was not a fumble at all, so Bardstown will punt it away. And it is going to bounce at the 33 and take a big Bardstown roll across the 40 up to the 43-yard line.
Oh, that's a big turnaround there.
It was Jared Rayleigh on the punt. But, boy, that is a very tough call going against Glasgow right there.
There's no way he was down. He picked the football up after fumbled it, picked it back up, and they hit him again, and he fumbled the football and we picked it up and ran for a touchdown. There's no way that they could say that was down. But they did.
Well, they did. 6:46 to go in the third quarter. Glasgow does have the ball back. A 38-yard punt with no return. 1st and 10, Scotties at the Bardstown 43. I formation in the backfield behind John Carter Myers. He'll give this thing to Stockton. Kieran will get it to about the 40, maybe the 39. I think they will give him progress to the 39, so a gain of 4. 2nd down, 6.
Number 62, Bryson Kroom in there on that tackle. That's his second.
Boy, you hope the Scotties can score down this drive, Larry, because you're going to feel like you got one stolen from you if you don't. 2nd down and 6. A wing back either way. Stockton is the fullback here. Myers under center. Give to Stockton. Kieran trying to get to the outside, and he is not going to make it. Going to go down with no gain on the play.
Yeah, good play, Bardstown. They stuffed that left side.
Open it.
Number 51 on that tackle. That's Jagger Kinney, his first of the night.
So 3rd down and 6 here for Glasgow at the Bardstown 39 as the Bardstown crowd, players trying to get their crowd fired up. Myers under center, a wing back either way, Stockton the fullback. Myers fakes the handoff. John Carter trying to follow Kieran into the hole, and he's not going to get anything, maybe a yard. It'll be 4th down and 5 after the pickup of a yard.
Big number 77 in there again. That's Aiden Riley. That's his 3rd tackle.
So 4th down and 5. Scotty's going to go for it here at the Bardstown 38 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bardstown leading 28-24. Glasgow going to probably have to burn a timeout here. They break the huddle with just 6 seconds on the clock. Took a long time to get that play call in.
Yeah,
and they're going to have to burn a timeout here with 4:42 to go in the third quarter. We're back after a 30-second timeout here on WCLU and Willie Sports.
I'm Marilyn Shaw, a teller at the People's Bank. At the People's Bank, we are here helping the people who live and work in our community. We welcome all your financial needs, and our friendly, personable service sets us apart from the rest. We are your community bank, delivering the services you need on a person-to-person basis. Stop into the People's Bank today. Pay us a visit and let us know how we can work for you. The People's Bank, working for you, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
4:42 to go in the third quarter. Tires third quarter here at Hank Roy Stadium on the campus of Glasgow High School. It is a Class 3A Region Championship game here in the state quarterfinals. Big play coming up. Glasgow trailing Bardstown 28-24. It's 4th down and 5 for the Scotties. They're at the Bardstown 38. Myers, the quarterback, in shotgun formation. He has Stockton to his left. Glasgow has 3 receivers to the left side. Tight end Wells is on the right side of the formation. Myers snaps, rolling out to the left side. John Carter lets it go. Pass is going to be caught by Javon Clark down around the 29-yard line for the first down.
Oh, nice catch. He threw it a little behind him and low, but Javon went down and caught it.
Big-time catch that time by Clark. It's a 9-yard pickup. The drive stays alive for the Scotties as they convert on that 4th and 5.
Yeah, John Carter took it, rolled out to the left, and I thought he might run for it, and then he saw Javon Clark and got it to him.
Myers under center. He has Clark wide to the right side. Phillips a wing back on the right. Stockton and Wyrock in the backfield. Here's a give to Stockton. He'll go off the left side. Inside the 15, the 10, the 5. End zone. Touchdown, Scotties. And they had the lead for the first time tonight.
Well, no celebrating now. Let's go.
Glasgow goes up 30-28 with 4:12 to go in the third quarter. Scotties have now scored 24 unanswered points against these Tigers. And Glasgow will go for 2. They're 0 for 3 on 2-point tries tonight. It's the Farmers Energy Propane Plus 2-point conversion. Here's the give to Stockton, and he is in this time. The 2-point try good. Glasgow up 32-28, 4:12 to go in the Big O Tires third quarter. Back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
What's better than a hand-cut sirloin cooked to perfection? A hand-cut sirloin cooked to perfection along with the choice of fried or grilled shrimp. What a combo. Right now at Colton Steakhouse and Grill, get a hand-cut 6-ounce sirloin cooked to order with a choice of fried or grilled shrimp. Served with 2 side items, delicious rolls and honey, plus endless peanuts. Get your sirloin and seafood fix at the same time. Only at Colton Steakhouse and Grill in Glasgow, Campbellsville, Radcliffe, and Bardstown. We know what's at stake. Sirloin and shrimp, too.
Joe Myers, Larry Alexander, Bruce Trabue back here with you at Hank Roy Stadium. Luke Pierce on the board back in the studio. Glasgow 32, Bardstown 28. Bruce is going to tell us about that drive here in just a second. I'll tell you about it after Bruce gets it all added up there. Luke Allen has it teed up for the Scotties, ready to kick it away.
Keeps the ball up for Glasgow.
Greenwell, the deep man for Bardstown. Allen got it underneath it. It's going to be a loose ball. Glasgow has it. John Carter Myers comes up with a loose football at the 42-yard line.
John Carter Myers recovers the onside kick.
All right.
It has to go 10 yards.
The Bardstown players acting as if it should be their ball, but I don't know why. Glasgow did not touch the ball before it went 10 yards. This should be Glasgow football. The officials are going to talk about it, but it is Glasgow ball. Yeah. I don't know why the Bardstown players think it should be their ball, because it is not. Glasgow did not touch it before it went 10 yards, and once it goes 10 yards, that's a free ball.
3-yard line.
So the Scotties with a chance to go up more here. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the Bardstown 43, and a timeout taken by Bardstown. 4:12 to go in the third quarter, and this is a fired-up Glasgow football team and crowd back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
The open road. There's no place you'd rather be. Well, except to make a good living doing what you love. That's why you got your Class A CDL in the first place. Advance your career by joining the team at Walbert Trucking in Glasgow. Local OTR routes, great pay, and home every night. Join the team that's just as passionate about the open road as you are. Text CDL to 64636. Walbert Trucking in Glasgow. Text CDL to 64636.
That last drive by the Scotties, a 5-play, 43-yard drive, took 2:34 off the clock. It was a 29-yard run for Kieran Stockton, and he also added the extra, the 2-point try. Glasgow leads 32-28. After the touchdown, it was a short, high kick by Luke Allen, and Bardstown was not able to field it. Glasgow came up with a loose football, and so now the Scotties have it right back, 1st and 10 at the Bardstown 42-yard line.
All right, put one in here, and you're better off. It's not out of the woods.
Myers under center. Clark the wide out to the left side. Myers turns, gets to Stockton. Kieran will break across the 40 to about the 37.
3-pointer, number 6 for him.
Pick up of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and a long 4. Clark goes wide to the left. Phillips a wing back on the left. Wyrock and Stockton are the backs. Here comes Phillips in motion to the near side. And now a flag called against the Scotties.
Yeah, right guard.
First penalty of the night on Glasgow.
He just flinched just a little bit.
Against the offense, 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
That was a dead ball foul.
So it'll back Glasgow back up to the original line of scrimmage at the 42. So that was really just a 5-yard gain on that last play, Bruce. There's a 5-yard gain by Stockton on that last play. You want to make that correction. 2nd down and 10 here. Clark wide to the left side. Wyrock will line up in the backfield with Stockton. Phillips a wing back on the left. Myers under center. John Carter snaps. Off play action. He's going to try to keep it, and he'll carry a few tacklers across the 40 down to around the 38, maybe the 37.
I think 77 with his 4th tackle, Aiden Riley. Big kid, 310.
Pickup of 4. It'll be 3rd down and 6. You would think Glasgow would take 2 downs to try to pick this up if they need to. 3:14 to go in the Big O Tires 3rd quarter. Glasgow has scored 26 unanswered points after falling behind 28-6. They now lead 32-28. Myers under center. Backs are split. John Carter snaps. Gets to Stockton. Kieran will be taken down after a short gain. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, that's 77. We're going to have to run away from him. That's his 5th tackle. He's popping right over there every time.
Pick up to the 42. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, the 37.
4th down and 5 for Glasgow.
Gain of a yard. So 4th down and 5. Scotty's, of course, going for this. Backs are split. Phillips a wing back on the right side. He goes in motion left. Myers snaps. Off play action. John Carter to throw. John Carter looking down the field. Man open. Javon Clark. It is caught at the 5. Touchdown! And he is in. Touchdown, Scotty!
Well, it wasn't the prettiest thing in the world. It was a looping pass that Javon had to wait for, and the defensive man was coming right at him, but he held on again.
Scotties go up 38-28, 2:11 to go in the 3rd quarter. A 37-yard pass completion from John Carter Myers to Javon Clark. And now Glasgow will go for 2 on the Farmers Energy Propane Plus 2-point conversion. Wyrock and Stockton in the backfield. Here's the give to Stockton. Kieran trying to power his way in. Did second effort get it? It did. The 2-point try good. Glasgow has now scored 34 unanswered points against the Bardstown Tigers. Glasgow leads 40-28, 2:11 to play in the 3rd quarter. back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
In 1962, Big O Tires was founded on high-quality service, fair deals, and friendly local owners.
Today, those same founding principles still hold true. Big O Tires in Bowling Green and Glasgow pride themselves on exceptional service, great deals, and now new friendly local owners. And soon, newly remodeled stores and service bays with the newest automotive equipment to keep you safe on the road. Everyone gets no credit check financing from Big O and 100 days same as cash. Big O Tires, the team you've trusted for nearly 60 years. See store for details.
2:11 to play in the Big O Tires third quarter, and Larry, can you believe it? Glasgow has scored 34 unanswered points. They lead Bardstown 40-28, and that drive for the Scotties, 4 plays, 43 yards. A touchdown pass, 37 yards from John Carter Myers to Javon Clark. Kieran Stockton gets in for the 2-point try. Scotty's up by 12.
All right, let's get another stop right here.
Luke Allen to kick it away. Allen again gets underneath it here. This is going to be fielded by John Carter Myers. He catches it. And they've got a flag down, but the ball went 10 yards. There should not be a flag here. There's a flag down. John Carter caught the ball at the 49.
The guy signaled fair catch.
Did he signal fair catch? And let's see here. The official's going to talk about this thing. The official's discussing. So we'll have to figure out how much time should be put back on the clock as the clock continued to run. All 7 officials, or at least 6 of the 7 officials, talking about this thing.
Yeah, the other one's trying to keep Jeff Garman out of the huddle. If he caught it in the air, it was past the 50.
He caught the ball at the 49. That's where the flag is, the 49 in Bardstown territory.
Bardstown territory, yes.
So the ball went 10 yards. The official's talking about this thing here.
I don't know whether the Bardstown player called a fair catch or what. He has the opportunity to catch it if that's the case.
Here's the call. It is kick-catch interference called on Glasgow.
Well,
kick-catching interference against Glasgow. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Boy, that's going to put the ball way down into Glasgow territory here.
That's a 15-yard penalty?
I didn't realize that either, Larry.
Wow.
That'll put the ball at the 36-yard line, I believe, when they mark this thing off. So Bardstown's going to have a very short field here. We'll see if they put time back on the clock.
Right? Here a minute.
If they mark it off from the 49, the ball will be at the 36. Now the referee, Darrell Wilson, going to come over and explain this to Jeff Garman.
I thought after the ball went 10 yards, it was a free ball.
Well, you know, I did too, Larry, because, I mean, you know, on an onside kick, I mean, but maybe the Bardstown player called for a fair catch.
Could have, yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, I would think it would have been a free ball after 10 yards.
I didn't really notice him putting up a hand for a fair catch, though.
They do spot the ball at the 36 in Glasgow territory, so very short field for the Tigers to work with here. They do put plenty of time back on the clock. There will now be 2:05 to go in the third quarter, so they put 25 seconds back on the clock. Yeah. We've still got a holdup of some sort here as our referee is over here talking to one of the Glasgow assistant coaches. And two of the others talking to Glasgow head coach Jeff Garman. A long delay here as they continue to explain to the Glasgow sideline what's going on.
We're good. We're ready. Let's go.
So a wide out each way. 1st and 10, Bardstown at the Glasgow 36. Here was set to go back to action here. Clark in shotgun. Got a back to his right. That's Williams. Greenwell is a slot back here on the left side. Going to put him in motion to the right. Going to hand it off to him around the right end. He'll turn it upfield as he slips the tackle. He's inside the 30, inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5, and a touchdown, Bardstown.
Boy, it doesn't take them long when that little dude gets a hold of the football.
But again, Glasgow missed at least one tackle right around the line of scrimmage, could not bring him down. And so that will put an end to the unanswered point streaks by the Scotties. It went 34 unanswered points by Glasgow, but now Bardstown back to within 6. They trail 40-34 with 1:56 to go in the third quarter. On for the PAT is Caden Swalls. Snap down, kick is up, and it is good, just inside that left upright. So we've got a 5-point ball game. Glasgow 40, Bardstown 35, 1:56 to go in the third quarter. It's going to be a fun finish here from Hank Roy Stadium in this Class 3A Region Championship game. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports. 1:56 to go in the Big O Tires third quarter. It was just a one-play drive for Bardstown, 36 yards. It was a 36-yard run for T.J. Greenwell. The extra point good for Walls, and Glasgow's lead at 40-35. And we will see Rayleigh tee it up for Bardstown. Phillips and Crowder back deep for the Scottie. Rayleigh will kick it. It'll be fielded at the 16-yard line by Rico Crowder across the 20, 25, 30, to the near sideline, 35, 40, and taken down as he tried to cut back to the middle of the field right around the 41-yard line.
Yeah, number 35, Caden Stone, came back and made that tackle. That's his second of the night.
Good return of 25 yards that time for the sophomore Rico Crowder, and now Mason Arms is down for the Scotties.
Oh, me.
Glasgow has already lost their starting nose tackle, Tristan Franklin, tonight to an injury. And now Mason Arms, who is a terrific linebacker for this Glasgow football team, down with an injury, and you do not want to see this. I'm blocked out by the official. I can't tell what they're working on with Mason. It looks like it's his right leg.
Yeah, the official's right in the way. I can't see what they're doing.
I think they're looking at his right knee, Larry, but I can't tell for sure. This Glasgow football team has just been decimated by injuries this year. And if Mason cannot continue in this one, this would be a big loss.
Yeah, he's up.
He's going to walk off the field limping very badly on his right leg, and now they're going to give him some help to get off the field. I don't know if we'll see Mason again tonight or not, but that's going to be a big loss for the Scottie defense if he cannot return.
Yeah, we've had a lot of injuries, but we've overcome just about every one of them and still played good football. These two tonight, we may not come back from them, though.
So Glasgow gets it 1st and 10 at their own 41, 1:47 to go in the Big O Tires third quarter. A wild one here at Hank Roy Stadium. Glasgow leads 40-35.
You'd like to take this ball and run it down the field and kill about 8 or 9 minutes and put it in the end zone.
Myers under center, a wing back either way. Stockton the fullback. Going to give to Stockton. Kieran fumbles the ball. John Carter Myers able to get it back for the Scotties, but it'll be a loss on the play.
Yeah, they're gang tackling him when he gets to the line of scrimmage, and a couple of them are fighting after the ball, and he gets up limping.
And now Kieran limping to the sideline. And Kieran, I think, is cramping up.
Yeah, we got 2 cramps.
Where's the other one, Larry? I don't see anybody else. Oh, yeah, right in front of the sideline, yeah. It's a loss of 3 yards back to the 38-yard line.
Hard to believe cramping on a night like this, isn't it? But I guess you get a cramp anytime.
The kids are playing hard. I can't tell who the other player is. It's cramping. It's down his back. Looks like it's an offensive lineman, maybe.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
But I can't pick up the number. Kieran Stockton walks off the field, now comes back over to the sideline, and he's going to take a seat and get stretched out a little bit more. It's his left leg, his left calf that's cramping, it looks like.
Can't get this one out of the other one. They tried twice now, and they're still going after it.
Minute 31 to go in the Big O Tires third quarter. 40-35. Glasgow leads. The Scotties, if you joined us late, fell behind 28-6. Things looked very bleak. Glasgow then reeled off 34 unanswered points. Led 40-28 before Bardstown just went down and scored on their last possession. Second down, 13, Scotties. As that was Ryan Randall, who was cramping up for the Scotties, the offensive lineman. Jaden Wyrock now the fullback with Stockton out. Easton Jesse, the quarterback, off a couple of play-action fakes, and Easton's going to be sacked back inside the 30.
Yeah, 51, Jagger Caney with the sack, his second tackle.
And now Bardstown has all the momentum back. It's going to be third down forever here for the Scotties. The ball all the way back at the 29. Glasgow has to get the ball to the Bardstown 49 for a first down. Third down and 22 here for Glasgow. Javon Clark, Andrew Phillips, Jaden Wyrock, all wide to the left side. Stockton back in the ball game as a running back to the left of Myers. John Carter back at quarterback. John Carter to throw, setting up a screen. It's going to be caught by Javon Clark. He's got the 30 to 35, and he'll get out to about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, nice.
Still going to be about 10 yards shy of the first down, so you would think the Scotties would punt this thing away.
Yeah, that's a nice call, but just he just couldn't get rid of that last defender. Braden Clark made the tackle, number 11. That's his second tackle of the night.
Fourth down and 10. Glasgow at their own 41. And that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Glasgow ends the quarter with a 40-35 lead over Bardstown. We're back for an exciting final fourth period here from Hank Roy Stadium in this Class 3A Region Championship game after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Fill your propane gas tanks now with a discounted fill program at Farmers Energy Propane Plus, your neighborhood propane specialist for the best prices on propane. Call their experienced staff to help you at 678-2444 or 524-2444. Whether it's a gas delivery, service, or repair 24/7, they are here for you. Farmers Energy Propane Plus with 2 locations just off 6880 on Donnelly Drive in Glasgow and in Mumfordville at 51 Raider Hollow Road.
Scotties will punt this ball away on 4th and 10. John Carter Myers kicks it away. It'll bounce at the 34 and take a Bardstown bounce, and Glasgow will down it at the Bardstown 36-yard line. Punt of 24 yards there for John Carter. Not his best effort. The number 1 team in Class 3A has gone down. They have been eliminated from the playoffs by Paducah Tillman. So things are wide open now in Class 3A.
They sure are. They thought Cal would be the top man.
Clark in shotgun, back to his right. Going to put Greenwell in motion, fake to him. Clark to throw, looking down the left sideline. It is going to be incomplete. The receiver went out of bounds anyway. He was not going to, even if he made the catch, it wouldn't have counted. The way I know that is because the official has taken his hat off over there and threw it on the ground down around the 24.
And we got another cramp over there.
That's Corbin Wells, I believe, that was on the coverage that time. He's the one cramping up. His teammate Andrew Phillips trying to stretch him out. So Corbin will have to come out of the lineup for at least one play here. They're still working on Mason Arms here on the Glasgow sideline.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be back the way it's looking.
Stats through three quarters. Glasgow leads 40-35. Scotties with 17 first downs to Bardstown's 14. Glasgow 282 yards rushing, 132 passing, a total of 414. Bardstown 153 rushing, 157 passing, a total of 310. Bardstown with 2 turnovers. Glasgow's turned it over 3 times on the night. That's what I said. Second down 10, Bardstown. At their own 36. Clark in shotgun, puts Greenwell in motion, fakes to him, gives to Williams going the other way. He's going to get hit and dropped for no gain.
Good tackle.
Williams goes up the center.
Looks like number 57. Chase Starr on that tackle. That's his first of the night.
No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
Big 3rd down play here for the Scotties.
11:17 to go in the game. Glasgow leads 40-35. Trying to advance to the state semifinals.
Got to get after the quarterback here.
Clark in shotgun. 2 wide outs to each way. Clark to throw. Looking to the left side. The pass overthrown and incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 10.
Ken Stockton got to him, and he's had to hurry it and get it off, and he didn't make a good throw.
Greenwell was the intended receiver. Easton Jesse and John Carter Myers both over there in the area defensively for the Scotties. And Bardstown looks like is going to punt this thing away with 11:02 to go.
Is number 3 the one that punted last time?
I believe so, Larry, yes. That's who's in punt formation here. That's Rayleigh. Snap a little high. He brings it down. He'll get the kick away. Angles it off towards the right side. It'll bounce at the 45, take a huge Bardstown roll once again.
15 yards.
And that will be down at the 31-yard line in Glasgow territory. Punt of 32 yards with no return.
Well, Scotties have an opportunity now to push it out just a little bit here. Made a good offensive possession here. Take some time off the clock.
Scotties will start this drive 1st and 10 at their own 31. Glasgow 40, Bardstown 35. 10:52 to go in this 3A region championship game. John Carter Myers will set up at quarterback under center. Stockton the lone setback, a wide out each way. John Carter fakes the handoff to Kieran, keeps it himself around the left end, and he'll get 2, maybe 3. And then a flag came in, I think, didn't it? Did I see a flag come in at the end of the play? Maybe a face mask? We'll see.
Bryson Kroon made that tackle. That's his 3rd.
Penalty marker on the play.
8 did it. It's a face mask, I think, isn't it?
Dead ball foul.
Dead ball, personal foul. They just called a personal foul there. He did not indicate face mask. Here's the call.
Dead ball, personal foul, number 4, Bardstown, 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
So that'll wipe out that roll that the Tigers got off the punt.
It was on tongue. I thought number 8 is the man that did it.
Ball will be moved up to the 48-yard line, still in Glasgow territory, but it's 1st down and 10. Myers under center, a wing back on either side. Stockton is your fullback. John Carter snaps. Gives to Andrew Phillips, trying to get around the right end, trying to get the corner. He's got midfield, and he'll go down right at the 49 in Bardstown territory, a gain of 3.
Looks like 35, Caden Stone on that stop. That's number 3 for him.
Second down and 7.
All right, we just need to keep getting first downs. Keep getting first downs and let the clock roll.
Myers under center. Phillips a wing back on the left side. Wyrock and Stockton are the running backs. Clark wide to the left. Going to give this thing to Stockton. Kieran will get to around the 46, a gain of about 3.
Number 8, T.J. Greenwell on that tackle. That's his 4th.
And now Jaden Wyrock comes to the field limping.
Good grief.
Kieran Stockton now up to 192 yards rushing on the night with 23 carries. That is a career high after he had a career high last week, 162 against Taylor County. 3rd down and 4 for the Scotties there at the Bardstown 46. John Carter Myers has gone in as a running back now with Wyrock having to come out. Jesse at quarterback. Easton will flip it to Myers around the left side. John Carter has the first down. He's got the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25. He angles towards the right sideline, the 15, the 10, and down inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Scottie.
Well, that's good. That's good. Shannon Tong on the tackle, his 5th, but he just cut back. That's all right. You know, you don't get in the end zone, you're going to take more time off the clock. But you got to get it in eventually.
Ball at the 9. It'll be 1st and goal from there.
Nice run, just a little quick pitch left, and he jumped over one tackler and then got to the middle of the field. I thought he couldn't outrun them, though. The defensive backs for Bardstown are pretty swift.
Jesse under center. Stockton and Phillips, the running backs, give to Stockton. Kieran goes up the middle with it, and he is down near the 5, a gain of about 4.
35, Caden Stone again on the tackle. It's his 4th. We got Mason Arms up walking on the sideline, but I don't know if he can make it back in.
2nd down goal from the 5. Stockton and Phillips in the backfield. Myers a wing back on the left side. Here's a give to Stockton. Kieran goes off left tackle, and he is inside the 5 to about the 4, maybe the 3.
Bryson Kroom on the tackle. That's his 4th.
Put it down at the 3-yard line, a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 3.
This is a must. You must put this one in the end zone.
Scotties with a touchdown here would go up by 2 scores. We're down to 7:40 to play in this thing. Jesse under center. Myers a wing back left side. Phillips a wing back right side. Stockton the fullback. Jesse going to give to Phillips. Trying to get around the left side. Gets tackled in the backfield. He'll be dropped for a 2-yard loss back at the 5.
Yeah. Number 8 is T.J. Greenwell with the tackle. His 5th of the game.
So now a loss of 1. They mark him at the 4, so it's 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. So a huge play, needless to say, coming up here. 7:07 to play. Glasgow needs a score to go up by 2 scores. They lead 40-35 right now. We'll see what Glasgow's best play is here in their playbook, because you know that's what they're going to. 4th and goal from the 4. Jesse under center. The backs are split. Myers goes in motion to the right side from his wingback position. Jesse to throw. Rolling out to the right under pressure. Lets it go. Caught! And touchdown, Scottie! Great job by Easton Jesse to keep his composure. He was being pursued hard from behind by a defender. Easton able to get the throw off to a wide-open Kieran Stockton, who makes the catch. And Glasgow now up 46-35 with 6:40 to play in the ball game.
Well, that was a nice. You put it just exactly right. He had 2 defenders coming at him, and he could have folded right there, but he had enough composure to keep that ball alive, and Kieran Stockton was wide open on the right side.
Jesse under center. The backs are split as the Scotties will go for 2 here. They're going to pitch it to Myers. John Carter going to get around the left side, dives, and he is in. The 2-point try is good. Glasgow leads by 13, 48-35 with 6:40 to play in this ball game here in the Class 3A Region Championship round. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
And 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Shoo.
You're going really fast.
Yeah, it's almost 6 p.m. and the gym closes soon. I have to get my workout in.
Sir, this gym is open 24/7.
Wait, you mean this place is open all night?
That's right. You can work out anytime. Check them out on Happy Valley Road and join for as little as $10 a month.
Get your workout in with Workout Anytime.
Workout Anytime. Happy Valley Road in Glasgow.
Scottie Scottie's putting together an 8-play, 69-yard drive. And that drive took 4:12 off the clock, capped by a 4-yard touchdown pass on 4th and goal from Easton Jesse to Kieran Stockton. John Carter Myers then converts on the 2-point try on a run. And Glasgow now up 48-35 with 6:40 to play over Bardstown here in the state quarterfinals in the region championship game. Again, the number 1 team in 3A has been eliminated tonight. Paducah Tillman upsetting Christian Academy of Louisville. So things wide open now in Class 3A. Luke Allen kicks this ball away. Fair catch called for. And the ball going to go out of bounds. Are they going to give Bardstown credit for the fair catch? He did make a fair catch signal. I'm not sure any of the officials saw it. The ball went out of bounds. Bardstown's going to get it one way or the other.
It went out of bounds about the 40. No, the 44.
And they are going to spot the ball where the fair catch was called for, I believe. Again, we're getting a discussion from the officials.
The short kickoffs are giving these officials fits tonight, aren't they?
They're signaling Bardstown football. We know that much. We're just trying to figure out where the ball is going to be spotted.
Looks like about the 43.
And one of the Bardstown coaches, I don't know if that's head coach David Clark or what, but he is very unhappy over there on the sideline about something.
I think he wanted another fair catch interference call here.
And, you know, I can't argue with him a whole lot, Larry.
No, I did see the arm go up that time.
Scotties did have a player that went and tried to catch the football. So Bardstown will get the ball 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line with 6:34 to go in this ball game. Glasgow leading 48-35.
Yeah, got to play some good pass defense now.
Brady Clark in shotgun, a back on either side, a wide out each way. Clark snaps. Going to give to Greenwell. Around the right side, he'll go with it. And he's going to be taken down for a short gain. We'll see if they give him progress for a gain. If not, it's going to be no gain on the play.
Well, that was Andrew Phillips. Did a great job. He got a hold of him and strung him out and didn't let him have anything.
It will be no gain. 2nd down and 10. Ball spotted right back down at the 43.
That's Andrew's 5th tackle.
Greenwell and Tongue wide to the left side. 2 men wide to the right as well. Clark to throw on 2nd and 10. The pass overthrown, looking for Tongue down around the 1st down marker.
Yeah, good.
And now Andrew Phillips on the coverage, and he is down with another cramp.
Oh, my. Mason Arms is back in there, by the way. He's limping.
He's limping pretty badly, Larry, but Mason giving it a go. Well, I saw him over here on the sideline. He was trying his best to run that injury off for the last few minutes.
I didn't see any way he'd get back in there, but he's tough. Now, let's take the defensive back out. We don't need this.
So Javon Clark will come in to replace Andrew Phillips, at least for one play. Andrew coming over to the sideline. They'll have to try to work that cramp out. He's still limping a little bit as he comes to the sideline.
And Jaden Wyrock is back in, too, and he's noticeably limping also.
Scotties are just a walking wounded team right now. 3rd down and 10. Clark in shotgun. Bardstown obviously in 4-down territory. They're down by 13 inside of 6 minutes to play. Clark to throw. Looking over the middle. The pass caught by Williams. He's going to go down, but he'll have a 1st down. John Carter Myers makes the tackle around the 42 in Glasgow territory.
John Carter's 7th tackle on the night. That was just a slant pattern coming across the middle. Nice pass. He caught it right on the money.
Pick up of 17 yards. They stop the clock to set the chains. Now it winds with 5:48 to go. Clark in shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Clark to throw again. Looking to the left side. The pass is dropped and nearly intercepted. It was deflected off of the hands of Tongue. He should have caught it to begin with, and then when he did not come up cleanly with it, Javon Clark had a chance to maybe pick that ball off, but instead it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, Tongue thought he caught it again on the second tip right there, but Javon Clark tipped it, and he went after it again, but the referee said it hit the ground.
Second down 10 at the Glasgow 42. Clark in pistol formation, puts Greenwell in motion, fakes the handoff there. Clark setting up a screen. It's going to be caught by Williams in the backfield. He is going to go down for a loss.
Chase Starr is the man that got him. Kieran Stockton put the pressure on the quarterback to make him hurry the throw again. Second tackle for Chase. And he's also got
a loss of 4 yards, Larry, back to the 46. It's 3rd down and 14 here. Clark in shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Clark again to throw, under pressure, lets it go. Pass is going to be caught at the 37. The receiver will go down short of the first down.
Corbin Wells with the tackle, his first of the night.
And Corbin's slow to get up. Is he cramping, or what's going on with him?
He's already had some cramps.
It was Yared Riley who made the catch that time for Bardstown. Pickup of 8, so it'll be 4th down and 6 here for the Tigers. They'll have to go for it at the Glasgow 37.
This could be the ball game right here.
Stop right here goes a long way towards Glasgow winning this game. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Clark in shotgun. Here's the snap. Clark to throw. Quick throw right side. It is caught at the 30-yard line, just enough for a first down as Rayleigh goes down where he caught it, but it will keep the drive alive.
Corbin Wells on the tackle, along with Tony Hammond.
Clock running with 4:13 to go. Pickup of 8 yards there. 1st and 10 Bardstown at the Glasgow 30.
Glasgow not stead here.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Clark snaps it. Swing pass to the receiver, Greenwell, and no flag. Greenwell slips a couple of tackles. He's inside the 20, down to around the 18.
How could they not call that a hold? John Carter Myers on the tackle, number 8 for him.
Another Bardstown first down. Ball at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 yards there. They wind the clock with 3:50 to play. Glasgow leads 48-35. Trying to get to the state semifinals for the first time since 2017. 2 receivers each way. Clark looking to throw again. Throws into the end zone. The pass is incomplete. We're going to get interference called on the Scottie.
Yeah, it was interference. No doubt about that.
Easton Jesse was there on the coverage. Better to interfere than give up the touchdown, if that's what Easton was afraid was going to happen there. The intended receiver was Yared Rayleigh.
Easton
be half the distance to the goal here. Should put the ball at the 9, we think.
Easton doesn't think he interfered with him, but he did.
Pass interference against the defense. Half the distance to the goal.
It's not enough for a first down, I don't think.
They've got first down over on.
Well, I didn't think it was enough for a first down, but I guess it is. 1st and goal to go. Actually, it's not enough for a first down. He's changed the box. He's changed the marker to a first down, but it's not a first down. I don't know. Is it? Oh, they're repeating first down. I'm sorry. My fault. That's my fault. 1st and a yard here from the 9. Clark in shotgun to throw. Under pressure. Lets it go. Man is open, and it is caught for the touchdown with 3:26 to play. T.J. Greenwell making the catch. 9-yard touchdown pass from Brady Clark to Greenwell. And now Bardstown will try to kick the extra point as Cadence Walls comes in to kick it. This to make it a 6-point ball game. Good snap, hold down, kick up, and it is good.
The little lady hasn't missed one on, she hadn't missed one on it. She had one bad one, but it went through.
3:26 to play in this 3A region championship game. Glasgow clinging to a 48-42 lead. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
Whatever the sport, you need apparel to help show your team spirit. Full Circle Graphics and Screen Printing can help you create your image. If your sports team, cheer team, school, church, or business needs screen-printed apparel, call 270-629-6421 or stop by 413C Happy Valley Road right next to Ely Drugs and let Full Circle Graphics help create your image. And you can check them out on Facebook, too. Full Circle Graphics and Screen Printing.
Will Bardstown do an onside kick here? It's 3:26 to play in the ball game. Glasgow leads 48-42. The Tigers do have 2 timeouts left. That drive for Bardstown, Larry, 9 plays, 57 yards. It took 3:14 off the clock. 9-yard touchdown pass from Clark to Greenwell, the extra point good. Rayleigh sets it up to kick it away. It is an onside kick attempt, and Glasgow comes up with it.
Justin Perry
fields it at the 44. So now it's up to the offense to get a couple of first downs. Bardstown does have 2 timeouts left with 3:24 to play.
First down 10, Glasgow at the wrong 34-yard line.
Looks like Easton Jesse will be at quarterback here. Phillips and Myers are the wingbacks. Stockton the fullback. Here's a give to Stockton. Kieran will cross the 45 up to about the 47, maybe the 48.
Caden Stone with the tackle. That's number 5 for him on the night.
All right, between the 47 and 48-yard lines. We'll give him a gain of 4. Bruce, I think it's closer to a 4-yard gain. It'll be second down and 6.
Yeah, they're not calling timeouts right now, so we need a first down very badly here.
If the Scotties don't get a first down here, I would think they would call a timeout.
Yeah.
They've got 2 left. Second down and 6. Clock down to 2:45 remaining. Phillips and Myers the wing back. Stockton the fullback. Jesse will give to Stockton. Kieran goes up the middle with it. He'll get to the 50. Gain of 2. So now third down and 4 for Glasgow.
Bryson Kroom on the tackle. That is number 5 for him.
So now the biggest play of the game to this point. Bardstown crowd getting up as their players are asking for their support.
Yeah, need a first down right here to keep things going.
2:09 to go. Glasgow leads 48-42. Third down and 4 from the 50. A wing back either way. Stockton the fullback. Jesse. And he gets Bardstown to jump.
First down.
Oh, my goodness. A good hard count that time by Easton Jesse, and Bardstown jumped off sides.
Man, what a break.
Offside against the defense, number 73. 5-yard penalty. It results in a first down.
That gives the Scotties a fresh set of downs with 1:57 to go. Bardstown still has 2 timeouts left, though. Still going to need at least another first down, I would think.
Yeah, we do, because they got 2 timeouts left. We need a good play here on first down.
Jesse under center, the wing backs on either side. Easton letting the clock run down here. Jesse turns. Going to fake the handoff, keeps it himself. Easton around the left end. He's got the 40, goes down at the 37 as he slides and gives himself up. And now Bardstown will have to burn a timeout, I believe.
Shannon Tong with the tackle. That's number...
Bardstown burns their second timeout, so they'll have 1 left. It's an 8-yard pickup for Easton Jesse.
Number 6 for Tong on the tackles.
We're going to stay right here during the timeout. This has been a wild football game here tonight at Hank Roy Stadium.
I don't ever remember getting down 28-6 and coming back that far.
The Scotties, again, in case you joined us late, Glasgow was down 28-6 late in the first quarter and then reeled off 34 unanswered points. And since then, the teams have traded scores. But Glasgow now up 48-42 with 1:33 to play in the ball game. Scotties had the ball on the Bardstown side of the field at the 37. Second down and 2 for Glasgow. Bardstown has 1 timeout remaining.
37-yard line.
A wideout either way. A wing back either way, and Stockton the fullback. Jesse under center. Here's a give to Stockton. Kieran tries to go up the middle with it, and Bardstown stacks him up for no gain.
Yeah, that's pretty good tackling right in there.
It'll be third down and 2 as Bardstown uses its final timeout with 1:27 to go.
That was number 33, Lydian on the tackle. He leads them in tackles. That's his 8th on the night.
Again, staying right here. We're not going to go away from the action. Things have opened wide open here in Class 3A.
Yes.
In case you missed us saying it earlier, Christian Academy of Louisville has gone down tonight. They were upset by Paducah Tillman. They were the favorite for the Class 3A state championship. And so if the Scotties can hang on and win this ball game, they are going to host Paducah Tillman next week.
They have the number 1 RPI right now.
I believe that's right. I believe that's who Glasgow would host is Paducah Tillman next week if the Scotties can hang on here.
They must be pretty good.
That would be a state semifinal game.
They can go up and beat Cal. They're doing pretty well.
So here we go. A first down essentially ends the ball game. 3rd down and 2. Bardstown out of timeouts.
I'd give it to the horse 2 times.
Jesse under center. Stockton is the horse that Larry's referring to. They do pitch it to him around the left side. He's going to have a first down, 35-30. Gives himself up. Scotties are going to advance to the state semifinals.
Ethan Pointer on the tackle, number 7 for him. Boy, that's a nice. He got it going to the inside, bumped it outside again like he's done 2 or 3 times tonight and got good yardage.
Bardstown cannot stop the clock. Down to 1:13 to play, and the Scotties have a fresh set of downs. All they have to do is complete the center quarterback exchange a couple of times, and this thing will be over. Jesse under center. Takes the snap and takes a knee. I have to do it one more time. And the Glasgow crowd and Glasgow players fired up here at Hank Roy Stadium, as are the broadcasters.
And all the coaches coming down from the top.
And a policeman over here to our right up at the Highland Elementary turns his lights on over there. He's went up there watching the ball game, maybe listening to us. And Jesse takes a knee. That will do it. The Glasgow Scotties are your region champions for the first time since 2017, and they will host a state semifinal game here at Hank Roy Stadium next Friday night. Glasgow reeled off 34 unanswered points in this ball game after falling behind 28-6. Your final score, Glasgow 48, Bardstown 42. Scotties end the 12-game winning streak that Bardstown had going. They hand the Tigers their first loss of the season. Bardstown year ends at 12-1. Glasgow moving on to the state semifinals, and they have now won 12 straight. They are 12-1 on the year. What a comeback by this Glasgow football team here tonight, in one that everybody that was here will remember for a long, long, long time. We'll come back in a moment and take a look at the final stats. We'll hear from head coach Jeff Garman, and we'll name our Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Scottie Player of the Game. That's all coming up on the Don Franklin Auto post-game wrap-up. Glasgow advancing to the state semifinals with a 48-42 win over the Bardstown Tigers here at Hank Roy Stadium, back after a 1-minute timeout on WCLU and Willie Sports.
3, 2, 1.
It's time for Kickoff on your home for Glasgow. This has been a production of WCLU Sports, your home for Glasgow Scottie football, 1490 AM and 103.1 FM. Also broadcast on Real Country Willie, 94.1. Brought to you by Don Franklin Auto, Joe Myers Farm Bureau, Colton Steakhouse, Kuzma Family Dentistry, Big O Tires, Walbert Trucking, McDonald's, SCRTC, South Central Bank, Farmers Energy Propane, Workout Anytime, Full Circle Graphics, the People's Bank, the Glasgow Electric Plant Board, and Monticello Bank. Stay tuned for the Don Franklin Auto post-game wrap-up on WCLU, 1490 AM, 103.1 FM, and Willie, 94.1 FM.
or WCLU, your home for local.
And now, the Don Franklin Auto postgame show on WCLU Radio and Willie 94.1. Here's Joe Myers.
48-42, Glasgow comes back after trailing 28-6 at the end of the first quarter, and Glasgow now 12-1 on the year. Bardstown season ends at 12-1, and Larry, Glasgow will host a state semifinal game here next week. We need to be sure of this, but we think it's going to be Paducah-Tillman. They upset Christian Academy of Louisville earlier tonight, who was the #1 team in Class 3A and the favorite to win the state title. Boy, Larry, I just don't know what else to say about this Glasgow football team. These kids have fought and fought and fought through injury after injury. You just can't be any more proud of these kids, Larry, I tell you.
They just have a will to win, and they showed it tonight, down 28-6 in the first quarter, and then come back and score four straight touchdowns to get back in the game. I mean, it's just unbelievable, and we had people cramping all night. We have injuries. Mason Arms went back in and played, and it just after he got hurt, it's just amazing how these guys can do it. And the 14 seniors are having their picture made out here right now, and they should be proud of this moment, that's for sure.
We don't know.
All right, so as we continue here on the Don Franklin Auto postgame wrap-up, we will now turn things over to Larry and Bruce for the final stats. Again, Glasgow defeating Bardstown 48-42. They are your 3A region champs for the first time since 2017. And here is Larry and Bruce. Larry?
All right, Joe. Bardstown got the football first, and it didn't take them long to put it in the end zone. They scored on the first play from scrimmage. It was a one-play, 55-yard drive. Only took 12 seconds off the clock. T.J. Greenwell, 55 yards for the touchdown. Cadence Wells, the lady place kicker they say she got her off the soccer team after their regular kicker got hurt, and she tried out for them, and she was perfect tonight. Cadence Walls, I should say, she kicked the extra point, and it was 7-0 in favor of Bardstown. The Scotties came right back, took the ball on their own 43-yard line at 11:42 the first quarter. They went on a 4-play, 57-yard drive, took 1:20 off the clock. Karen Stockton went over from 12 yards out for the touchdown. The kick was no good with a high snap, and Luke kind of hooked it left, and so it was no good, and Glasgow was behind 7-6 at that point with 10:28 to go in the first quarter. Bardstown would get it right back on their own 47-yard line with 10:27 to go in the first quarter. They went on an 8-play, 53-yard drive from that point. Took 3:30 off the clock. Ty Williams went over from 10 yards out for the touchdown. The kick was good by Cadence Walls again, and Bardstown led 14-6. The Scotties would have to punt on their next possession. Bardstown would take over in Glasgow territory at the 45-yard line with 5:38 to go in the first. Took them 3 plays to put it in the end zone. 3 plays, 45 yards, only took 43 seconds off the clock. Ty Williams with his second straight touchdown, a 1-yard run this time. Cadence Walls kicked the extra point. It was 21-6 Bardstown at that point. Glasgow had lost it on downs on their next series, and that would give Bardstown the ball at Glasgow's 33-yard line with 3:20 to go in the first quarter. 7 plays later, it was in the end zone again. 7 plays, 33 yards, took 2:19 off the clock. Shannon Tong took an 8-yard touchdown pass from Brady Clark. Cadence Wells again kicked the extra point, and it was looking really bleak at that time for the Scotties. 28-6 with 1:01 to go in the first quarter in favor of Bardstown. And then the second quarter belonged to the Scotties. They took the football on the 30-yard line with 56 seconds to go in the first quarter. They went on a 6-play, 70-yard drive, took 2:14 off the clock. Andrew Phillips with a 13-yard touchdown run. Went for 2 after they missed the first extra point, but we fumbled the snap from center, and John Carter couldn't get a hold of it, so the 2-point conversion was no good, and Bardstown led 28-12 at that point with 10:49 to go in the second. Bardstown on their next possession would lose it on downs, as we thought we had the quarterback sacked, but he got it off. Clark got a nice pass off, but the play came up about a yard or two short of the first down, so they would have to turn it back over to Glasgow, and the Scotties took over on their own 26-yard line with 7-11 to go in the second quarter. From that point, Glasgow on an 8-play, 64-yard drive took 2:59 off the clock. Kerry Stockton with a 7-yard touchdown run. A 2-point conversion was no good on a run, and Bardstown led 28-18 at that point with 4:12 to go in the second quarter. Bardstown would punt on their next possession. Glasgow would take over, but threw an interception on the first down, and Shannon Tong would intercept it for the Tigers. That would give Bardstown the ball back at their own 25-yard line with 2:29 to go in the second quarter. They fumbled on it was a pass play, and the receiver fumbled it after taking some steps. Clinton Malden, I think it was Clinton Malden, that got the fumble recovery for the Scotties, and that set the Scotties up late in the second quarter. 1:19 to go on their own 28-yard line. A nice drive by the Scotties at that point. This was a big turning point in the game. The 6 plays, 72 yards, took 1:19 off the clock. Javon Clark caught a 16-yard touchdown pass from John Carter Myers, and we went for 2 again on a run, and it was no good. So Glasgow back in the ball game at halftime. The score was 28-24 in favor of Bardstown. In the third quarter, Glasgow would get the ball, but threw an interception on their first possession. Shannon Tong would intercept it for Bardstown, give them the football on their own 20-yard line at 8:09. This interception was in the end zone, by the way, and bring the ball back out to the 20, but Glasgow's defense held Bardstown, and they had to punt the football back to the Scotties. They would take over on their own Bardstown's 43-yard line at 6:46 of the third quarter. From there, the Scotties went on a 5-play, 43-yard drive, took 2:34 off the clock. Kieran Stockton with the touchdown, a 29-yard run this time. The 2-point conversion was good, the first one we made all night. Kieran Stockton with a run for that 2 points, and Glasgow took their first lead of the game, 32-28, with 4:12 to go in the third quarter. On the next play, I don't know whether it was designed or not, but the ball was kicked just slightly over the first line of defense on the kickoff, and John Carter Myers would come over and recover that onside kick, and that would give Glasgow the ball on Bardstown's 43-yard line at 4:12 of the third quarter. From there, the Scotties went on a 4-play, 43-yard drive, took 2:01 off the clock. Javon Clark caught a 37-yard touchdown pass from John Carter Myers for the TD. 2-point conversion was good. Kieran Stockton with the run, and Glasgow had a 12-point lead at that point, 40-28, with 2:11 to go in the third quarter. But Bardstown would answer right back as they would take the ensuing kickoff on Glasgow's 36-yard line. This was after a fair catch interference penalty on the kickoff that would give them 15 yards extra, and that set them up on Glasgow's 36-yard line, very short field with 2:05 to go in the third quarter. It only took them one play to put it in the end zone. It was T.J. Greenwell again on a 36-yard touchdown run. Cadence Walls kicked the extra point and was back to a 5-point game, 40-35 at that point, 1:56 to go in the third quarter. Glasgow would punt on their next possession, as would Bardstown. And Bardstown's next punt would give Glasgow the football on their own 31-yard line with 10:52 to go in the fourth quarter. And this was the point where Glasgow wanted to keep the ball on the ground, keep running, and score if you could. And they did a great job on this first series. 8 plays, 69 yards, 4:12 off the clock. Kieran Stockton went over from 4 yards. It was a 4-yard touchdown pass. Easton Jesse to Kieran Stockton as the rush was on Easton as he was rolling out to the right, and he found Kieran Stockton at the goal line for the touchdown. 2-point conversion this time was good. John Carter Myers on a run, and Glasgow was up 48-35 at that point with 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Bardstown would come right back, though. Didn't take them long to put it back in the end zone. They did run 3 minutes and 14 seconds off the clock. It was a 9-play, 57-yard drive on their next series. T.J. Greenwell again with the touchdown, a 9-yard pass from Brady Clark The kick by Caden Swalls was good, and it was 48-42 in favor of Glasgow, and the Scotties would get the football back on their own 44-yard line with 3:24 to go in the game, and they got 2 nice first downs, made Bardstown use their timeouts and ran out the clock. So Glasgow wins it here tonight by a score of 48-42 in the regional championship game. And they will move on, of course, and play next week here against somebody. We don't know exactly.
Yeah,
who.
We do, Larry. Paducah-Tillman.
Paducah-Tillman.
Yep, it'll be Paducah-Tillman, who upset Christian Academy tonight.
Okay, here's the tackles tonight for Bardstown. Jared Rayleigh had 1 tackle on the night. Shannon Tong had 3. Karen Lydian had 8 tackles to lead the way for Bardstown. Caden Stone with 5. Jagger Kenny had 2 and a sack.